Welcome, welcome everyone. Welcome, welcome.
I literally hit the button and it didn't do anything. Anyways, we are back. Appreciate you guys all being in the stream again. I was trying to say, okay, by the way, who saw me literally click the mic? I don't know if y'all saw it. I clicked the mic, but it didn't do anything. So it shouldn't have been muted. That's stupid. Anyways, but we were gone this whole week, obviously studying for my written, and I successfully did pass, so I'm happy about that. Now it's on to the check ride, but so we got some time to hang out and enjoy some streams again. So we're back today, starting off with some AJet operations, flying to somewhere I've never actually flown to, I think, on the sim before, which is Istanbul in Turkey. So we're gonna be heading down to there, not the main Istanbul airport. So if you guys did plan on flying with us today, double check that you're flying to the SAW one and not the main international one for you know, Istanbul, the secondary airport we're heading to. But it should be fun flying from Amsterdam down there, given us what we got, 2 hours and like 40 minutes on the dot, flying this new airline AJet, which isn't new. I think it's been around from another airline name. It's like iniBuilds jet, something like that. Now it's rebranded to AJet. Taking this thing down to Istanbul, flying the Fenix B2 or BFU. Should be fun. And yeah, we'll do some welcomes, man. It's been a while though. It's like, it's been 5 days and I feel weird streaming again. It's always interesting coming back from a little bit of a break. Anyways, we'll catch up with you guys, man. How have you guys all been? Appreciate you guys, by the way, for waiting for me to go live again. I know it's been a little minute. What's up, Mr. 𝐓𝐸? How you doing? Mr. United Pilots in the house as well. What's going on, my dude? Appreciate you stopping in. Aiden's in the house. What's up, dude? Happy Friday and congrats. Appreciate it. And thank you, man. Varum says, hello guys, I'm here to inform you that you need to respect the owl. I appreciate it, Mr. Varum. Thank you, my guy. Hawk says, why are you not flying the FS labs? I was trying to fly the FS labs today, but the one thing that was making me upset was that the Pratts still haven't released. So I had to get what's his name, Recall, or Wick, as some of you guys know him. I asked him if he can make me some engine textures for the Neo to be Pratt engines, and he did, but he could only get it working on 2020, and I wanted to play 24 again today. So I was like, you know what, it's fine, I'll just run the normal engines that are leaps. It's gonna be fine. And then I loaded in and I started looking at the cockpit of the FS labs, dude, and I was like, yeah, I missed the Phoenix, bro. I can't stream this thing. So for right now, I would definitely say that I'm a little bit more keen to flying the Phoenix than the FS labs. But yeah, that's why we're not using it anymore. I was just like, I'm not flying this thing today, dude. I can't. What's up, Kami? Appreciate you stopping in. SNA's in the house. What's up, my dude? Jay's in the house. How you doing, my guy? Oscar's in the house. Says, what? No, Deltops, this guy. What's up, though, my guy? Appreciate you stopping in. Mateo's in the house. What's up, Mateo? Appreciate you hanging out with us this evening. Mr. Juan's in the house. How you doing, DeJuan? Appreciate you stopping in. Varum says, hello, Mr. House. Hello, Varum. How you doing? Chef's in the house. What's up, man? Andrew, 6 months saying, I hate Sharklet. Dude, I'm not even using Sharklets today, Andrew. Like, I'm not even using them. What's up, though, Andrew? You're going to spam those, my guys. Appreciate you for the 6 months in the house fan club. Thank you, my guy. Thief is in the house. What's up, Thief? How you doing, my guy? Terrence is in the house as always. Benjamin's in the house as well. We got Mr. Mike says Mike is muted. Appreciate you, Mike, for helping. Mike's flying with us today, though, so I appreciate it. How you doing? Who did I miss? Fiber, what's up, man? Appreciate you stopping in. And Nave's in the house as well. How you doing, Nave? Appreciate you hanging out with us this evening. Ryan's in the house. Well, hello, Owls in chat. What's up, Ryan? Appreciate you stopping in. Hope you've been well. Jonas, what's up, man? Says long time no see. Already got a 15 months member badge. I remember you being under a 7K when I became a member. Really? Jesus, Jonas. Well, I appreciate your support, man. Yeah, you actually did get 15 months. Jesus. That's actually crazy. Like, even like the year badges or like the 5-month badge are still like crazy to me. Appreciate that, though, Jonas. Hope everything's been well with you, my guy. Blue's in the house. What's up, Blue Porpoise? Appreciate you stopping in. How you doing? Nave says, I saw you join my stream the other day. I don't know what happened. My game crashed and I ended stream, but it just stayed on yeah, I was about to say, I went into your stream. I remember I went into your stream and it was just kind of like looping back and back and back and back. So I just assumed that's what happened because YouTube does that sometimes. It'll end the stream, but it never actually ends and it'll just keep looping it for like an hour. That's happened to me before and I didn't even know. People were like, you know, you're still streaming. I'm like, what? But I hope you did have a somewhat decent stream, even if you had some issues, my guy. Mr. Go for the man's in the house. My guy, appreciate you stopping in. The 12th is your birthday. I appreciate the $2 bomb clipper and happy early birthday, man. How old are you turning, if you mind sharing to the class? Appreciate you coming in with the $2 bomb, the man. How you been? He says, I still hate them. Okay, Andrew, this guy. What's up, Jex? Appreciate you stopping in, man. How you doing this evening? What's up with the, I'm guessing you spent the FS labs. It's just, I loaded into it after flying the Phoenix, like, you know, the whole last week. And I was like, yeah, I really wanted to fly the Neo, but I was like, compared to what we got with this Phoenix right now, dude, I have so much more fun flying this thing. So I just switched over to it. I also didn't know that they flew a CEO. I would have flown this originally in the first place, but I never knew they had CEOs. What's up, MJ? Appreciate you stopping in, my guy. How you doing this evening? What's your sim time? That's a good question. I have it set to 1342, so like 142 in the sim. 142 over here. Appreciate the dollar signs, man. Thank you. Says getting the damn plane. I'm saying hi to everybody. My bad, 𝐕𝐄𝐻AM. I will. Just give me a second. 2024 is getting better. I think it is too. I mean, 2024 is definitely a sim. I don't say I've switched to it yet, but I mean, I've been playing it a lot more. So I don't know. It's getting good. What's up, Mr. Jose? Appreciate you stopping in, man. Welcome, my guy. But yeah, anyways, like 𝐕𝐄𝐻AM said, let's go and hop in this airplane, stop yapping, and get this thing down to Istanbul. Should be a good flight. Like I said, I haven't actually flown to Turkey before in the sim, so this should be somewhat interesting. I got a little, was that a taxi? Interesting. Anyways, let's get this plane set up. We're going to run through our flow, so we'll slide down here. We got the speed brakes, our ground spoilers armed, and the retractor position, I should say, not armed. Mode selectors in norm, no in real life. Selectors are both off in real life as well. My flaps are up, my gear lever is down, left and right wipers are off. So we'll go ahead and get the battery 1. Battery 2, they're both over 25.1. External power, always got to listen to it. Here we go. Such a crispy sound, dude. I love I don't know what it is, man. That's my favorite thing in the V2, the freaking external power switch. It sounds so good. All right, we get the cruise supply online. Ground control can come online. Let's do a CVR test, making sure it's working. Sweet. Let's go captain to evac only, or evac to captain only. There we go. IRS is uno, dos, and tres. We'll slide over here. We get the strobes on auto. Nav and logo can go to position 1. We'll get our no smoking lights to the auto position. Leave the seatbelts off because we're going to fuel. And then we'll go and get our emergency exit lights to the arm position. We can set the AC as required. I'm just going to leave it there. And while we're waiting for the loudspeaker test to go through. What is that guy carrying? What is that? Anyways, while we're waiting for that test to go through, let's go and slide over here. Let's go Phoenix. Import from SimBrief. Plane uses pound and weight, but your current livery is set to kilograms. Oh, it's been changed. Okay, that's fine with me. All right, we'll go mass balance. Let's go and go load aircraft. We'll load with GSX boarding and refueling. I hope they fixed the boarding thing in this airplane. I don't know if they did or not. I actually didn't check. Just I don't think it's gonna board us because GSX has had an update it's saying. Oh well, we'll see if the plane actually boards passengers. Remember the last time I actually flight simmed, which was like a week ago, it was having that issue where it like boards your cargo and your fuel, but it doesn't load any passengers. We'll see what happens. Anyways, let's go up here. Let's go and get the APU going. We got the light, sound, and memo. Engine 1, light, sound, and a memo. Engine 2, lights, sound, and memo. That's all looking good. We'll slide over here. Let's get the altimeter set. So let's get it to hectopascals. And we're looking for 1020 today. 1020 set. We'll set VOR1, VOR2. Constraints come online. We'll slide over here. It's hectopascals. 1020. Flight directors on. VOR2, VOR1. Constraints. We'll slide it down this way. We get a frequency set up. Europe doesn't use Unicom yet, right? Just gonna double check. I don't think they've moved it over here just yet. I think they were talking about it. Yeah, there's no seat diver yet. So sweet. We'll leave it on 22.8. We'll slide over here. Let's get the lights up just a little bit more. We'll slide over here. Let's get our... Nope, they're already on. Sweet. Cockpit door is unlocked. Rudder trim's at 0. We'll slide over here. 2000's already on the squawk box. We'll turn that transponder on. And then we'll slide over to the first officer's MIC and we'll get the AOC menu set up. So go boom. Let's go flight init, and then we'll go init data request. There you go, man. What's up, Sam? How are you doing this evening, my guy? Appreciate you stopping back in. Gamers Analysis, how's it going? Use Reshade in 2024? No, I actually haven't used Reshade at all in any Microsoft Sims. I think the last time I used Reshade was in X-Plane, so no, I do not use it. I think someone was telling me it start working again, though, with 2024 recently. What's up, Mr. Daniel? He says, that's my old office right behind you. Hey, you work at the airport, man? That's awesome, dude. Oh, wait, no, you fly the 320. Is that what you're saying? You used to fly the Airbus? What's up, Mr. 7191? Says, what replay plugin do you use? Exclamation replay. Exclamation replay. I'm using the, what is it called? Flight recorder replay on flightsim.to. How do I fix FS Labs saying the FS Labs data not load? You have to restart the SimHawks. That means the FS Labs app didn't load. All right, we'll sign, we'll slide down to the box. We got the, oh, I don't have the correct nav data. Oh, I forgot to update my nav data too, guys. Yeah, that expired 2 days ago. Oh well. Init data requests, and we'll get the flight plan in. Update you guys' nav data. I forgot about that. New GSX update, fix it, did it? Okay. Yeah, it's probably not going to work for me then. We're going to have to just let GSX do its thing and then reset the loading so it can actually show some passengers. That's fine. All right, today we're going to be flying as, what is this call sign? Anatolia. So Tango Kilo Juliet, 9-5 Echo, 9-5 Echo is what we're flying today. Cost next today is going to be 12, and we're going to be cruising at an altitude of 330. Outside air temperature is going to be 18 or 16 degrees Celsius. We got flight plan, Amsterdam departure, and I had planned for runway 9er. What are you guys planning for? We'll hop outside and just wait for the people to board up and all that while we coordinate. What runway do you guys have plans? Because Johan was saying something earlier that he's taking like runway 6 and stuff. So what does everybody have planned on the runway side of things for tonight? And I wish it shows you guys this livery. Again, this is my issue with FS traffic model matching right now. It's because the models are really, really nice, but it has like no range in liveries. Like it has like the basic Delta United and it has nothing else. There's like not a good range of airlines you could get model matching for with this thing. At least the set that they give you by default doesn't work very well. All right, what did I miss? Sorry, Schiphol Airport. My bad, not Amsterdam. Schiphol. My apologies. Sorry. Doing Alaska Max 8 ups from I have no idea where that is, to Anchorage. Can you give me a second leg to do? Anchorage back to Seattle. That'll be fun. You check DMs after stream. I got you, Jex. When FS Labs releases the Pratt & Whitney Neo engines on the Neo, I might consider it. Dude, like, that's the only thing that's going to make me fly that plane again. Like I said, I was going to fly it today. Like, you guys, most people that saw me post out the stream earlier, they saw that that's what I was going to stream today. My only issue was, like, dude, I loaded into the thing. I start looking at, like, the EFB, and then looking at the textures, and then looking at the modeling. I was like, yeah. I'm getting spoiled by Phoenix. I don't want to fly this right now. So we instantly switched to flying this. Yeah, I worked at Amsterdam for some time. Unfortunately, that building doesn't look like what it does in real life. I think the scenery is kind of old, though. I don't think they've updated this this layout. Okay. Did that ever happen at the airport when you worked there? Just your ground crew operators just floating? Was that a thing or nah? You're planning for 9, Benjamin says. You're doing 24, runway 24, 09. You're departing 24, arriving 06. Okay, everybody's saying they're doing 24, so I'll plan 24. Why are you doing 24 and they're taking off from 9? Wind is 060. I mean, that's what I'm saying too. It's the winds are 060 at 2. I just don't want to be on what everybody else is not on, because then we're gonna all hit each other. That's the problem. Never heard of this airline? It's I'm not even gonna try to say it. It's an 𝐼𝐸. They have another, like the main airline, which is this 𝐼𝐸 or whatever, and 𝐼𝐸, something like that. They used to have the other livery, which is just like it's like an all white airplane. Then it has some red on it as the text, and then like a blue tail. You've seen it before. It's just this is their newer livery, their rebranded one. I think I like this one a lot more. It's clean, really, really cool. What's up, MJ? Supremacy, what's up, my guy? Appreciate you stopping in. You've been to Amsterdam like 3 times IRL. It's your connection airport. Dude, imagine. Must be nice, isn't it? What's up, Edis? How you doing, my guy? Appreciate you stopping in. You're going 09. They're taking 9 IRL. Okay. Yeah, I'll go 9. A few knots within limits. Yeah, I mean, I'll do 09. If that's what they're taking in real life, we'll run 9 today. That's what I'll plan for. Let me throw that in. 09. And then what's Sid? You said you're on the Ren still? So yeah, we'll plan my Ren that I already had. Ren to November. And then for LFTJ, you guys said you're taking 6, right? Because I have 6 planned as well, so that's what we'll use. 6, what I had, 6 right? You have 6 right, so we'll do the ILS Zulu for 6 right. That'll be my plan. and then I'm going to be descending on the 𝐈𝐵UDU 1 Golf. I think that's how you say it. 𝐈𝐵UDU 1 Golf, and insert that. Cool. And then we'll just let these guys fuel up. Once they finish fueling the airplane, I'll turn on my EPU and the seatbelt signs, and we'll get everything loaded up, man. Yeah, they still haven't. CST was complaining about this in his stream earlier, dude. I need my landing gear, bro. Like, where's the landing gear at? It looks so stupid. Oh, well. Is that a CJ over there? What the heck? I didn't even see that. I wonder if he's flying with us. Where'd you get this livery from? It's on the website. Or not the website, the Fenix app. If you go into the Fenix app for the livery section, they have this livery included on it. Basically, that livery manager has every single airline for every single country. And I'm not going to lie to you, it's all FlightSim.to stuff. So, I mean, I was thinking about starting to just download stuff off of FlightSim.to as they update it, but I'm just going to start downloading it from the installer just because it's the same exact developers. Like, this one was made by Taverns or whatever. They have a bunch of J Aviation liveries, Hughes liveries, so it's the same stuff on the app, just not on FlightSim.to. No, you're going to crash with 2 knots of tail, and I'm like, yeah. What's up, Supremacy? Says, hey, it sure has been a while, hasn't it? I now have somewhat a successful YouTube channel, nearly 300 subs. Hope to be like you one day. Hey, there you go, Supremacy. That's awesome, man. What have you been doing? Shorts? Been doing videos? What kind of content you been making, man? I'll try to check you out. Cat, what's up, man? Do you hear about the new Alaska 7-8? I did. I don't know why they're going with that livery. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like that. I don't know. Oh yeah, I forgot this fuel thing actually opens and works now. Look at that. It's actually loading up our fuel. That's pretty sick. Yeah, I don't like the new Alaska 7-8 livery. It looks trash to me. It's cool, but no, they could have done something different. G4 is far away, so it's better for 09. Okay, 09's closer to the gates, and 24's on the other side. Yeah, I mean, everybody's parked a different section of the freaking airport right now, so I'm doing 9. That's what I plan for. I'm running 09. That's my plan. What did I miss? Gamer says make sure the cockpit door is open. That's why the Phoenix didn't board passengers. Oh, the cockpit door or like the main boarding door? Because I know it was just a thing with GSX in the first place. It was GSX, the application itself was like running some weird code which like stopped people from boarding the airplane. What's up, Wendy? Says long time no see. It has been a little bit. How you doing, Wendy? Appreciate you stopping in. Owls, do you see everything? Owl, do you see everything? I'm 24K quality. Huh? Man, my guys. Appreciate you for the 2 months checks. Thank you, my guy. I'll be flying Amsterdam in the sim on Saturday, Detroit, Amsterdam. Dude, I want to do a long 350 flight or a 330 flight. I really want to do some primary because there's that Boston event tomorrow. So I low-key might fly some primary into Boston. We'll see.
Welcome.
330 primer ops, freighter, 330 P2F. That would be pretty damn cool. But I don't think they fly to Boston, so we'll see. Yeller bots, Windcom SOP allows 5-knot tailwind for a preferred airport operation versus the winds. But in real life, they're landing in, or sorry, they're departing 09, so that's where I'm going. What's up, Crazy? Says I just have I have plane spot in Skippable Airport. It's truly amazing. One of my favorite airports, right after Charles de Gaulle. Dude, I love this airport, bro. I want to visit here so badly. I don't know if you guys have seen like a lot of the, I mean, you've had to if you like airplanes. There's a bunch of like flight review videos and they're all like coming into Amsterdam when it's like raining and you got all the condensation forming on the wings. Dude, I would love to fly in Amsterdam. It's so pretty, especially like the weather they get. I mean, that's just Europe in general, but it's awesome coming in with the green grass. Get a nice little cloud layer like breaking out over the clouds, over the highway and stuff. It looks sick, bro. Nice to see a content creator choose the correct gate at Amsterdam for once. And by the way, I work for assistance on the ramp with, I'm going to scuff this, with the Ambulift. Is that like a helicopter or like an ambulance aircraft? But making a career switch ATC soon. Oh, well, best of luck for you, Daniel. Yeah, I try to always do the correct gates and stuff. I always look up where they, the flights depart out of just so I could be semi-realistic. If I can't find the gate, then I'll just guesstimate, but I do try my best to park at the right gates. Hawks says I'm flying with you from Paris because my Amsterdam seniors messed up. Sounds good though, Hawks. I appreciate you, man. There's a bunch of you guys flying with us today. I do appreciate it. I mean, look at this. This whole ramp's full. Again, I don't see you guys as liveries for some reason because I guarantee everybody flying the A-Jet, it's not showing up in model matching, but we do got quite a few of you guys over here, so I appreciate it, man. Been to Amsterdam 3 times. That's crazy. Ooh, look, got a Turkish over there. Turkish doing his thing. Is he taking off? I think he is taking off. All right, boarding's requested. Sweet. Awesome. All right, doors are opening up. Hear those beautiful hydraulic sounds going. And since they're done refueling, what I'm going to do is we're going to hop upstairs. Let's go ahead and get those fuel pumps online. Let's get that seatbelt sign online because we are done refueling. We can now legally have our seatbelt sign on. Do I want to attach the pushback tag? No. It looks weird. All right, and then you said make sure my cockpit door is open. Let me make sure my actual door is open. How about that? I feel like that makes more sense. I mean, the flight attendant's boarded. Okay, so that is shut. Let's see something here. Let's open the door. Let's go ground services and open up one left. Does that start boarding my passengers now? Let's see. Yeah, I completely forgot that like I've missed a bunch of updates with Navigraph and GSX. That's my fault. What's up, Alex? What do you use for turbulence? I used to use Realtor, but I've since been just using the default turbulence in 2024. It's good enough to me, in my opinion. What's up, Mr. Dave? I've been good, man. How are you? How are you doing? This is no FS Labs. I was bamboozled. We were gonna fly that clone, and I loaded into it, dude. I was like, nah. I don't feel like flying this thing today, dude. I was missing the Phoenix. What's up, Dio? How you doing, my guy? Why are you adding me in the chat? I can see you, man. How you doing, Dio? It's a 3-hour flight. Why are we taking us last time? Go. What do you want me to do, Yoham? You want me to accelerate boarding to max boarding speed or something? Go. You don't have to wait for me. This guy always complains that I'm taking so long to freaking leave, and I got this guy on a freaking leash right now. Yeah, you can't leave until I leave, Yoham. Okay, I don't think they're boarding. I don't think they are boarding. Is the door still shut? Yeah, something's jacked because the door is open, but it's not loading on the tablet. All right, we'll let them finish up the cargo, and then we'll just restart. Oh, wait, no, we actually got people. I lied. Okay, never mind. I jumped to conclusions too fast. We're boarding. Rage bait. I know it's rage bait. This guy. Gonna start ground school soon. I was wondering, what do you think is the best King's, Sporties, or Pilot Institute? My school put me through King's school, so that's what I'm more so used to. But for studying with practice, like the practice test for the written, I was using King's schools and Sporties. So, I mean, it's just your, I guess, preference. I think King's schools is definitely a little bit more boring to most newer pilots if you're younger, just because it's really old videos and nothing but the basic information. But that is really, really good, you know, to learn. So, I don't know. It's just your preference. I will say Sporties though has a lot more features and stuff than King schools. You gotta shove about 200 people on that plane at once. Yeah, just get the whole airport, just throw it into the door and see how many people get in. Once flight attendants board, that means the process starts, but they only board if the cockpit door is open for some reason. Really? Okay. I don't know. Maybe that's like a real thing. Is that what Phoenix said? Or is that just like a GSX bug? You going live today? No, I was gonna go live tomorrow, actually. Currently doing Atlanta to MSP in the 350-900 on Microsoft 2024 because 2020 doesn't want to work right now. A lot of people are saying they're starting to have issues with 24, and my guess is like Mello was talking about this in his stream. He was saying that I feel like Microsoft is slowly making 2020 more unstable to make people go to 24. I low-key can kind of see them doing that, but I hope not. It's just, but a lot of people after this recent update have been having a lot of issues with 2020, so I don't know. Thanks for explaining 12, and I fly the 12 321 Neo for the Pratt Whitney and XLR. I do need to fix it because I want to fly the E-Jets in 24. They sent me over the E-Jets and said whenever I have the time, if I wanted to, I could stream them. So I definitely want to. It's just I got to take some time and actually get the sim working. I don't know what happened. I can load into X-Plane, but when it comes to actually like loading into the sim, like any airport or any airplane, it doesn't let me load. It just freezes on the menu for the whole time. I sat there for like 30 minutes and didn't do anything, so I was like, all right, this is weird. What time's the Boston event? You gotta look on flight radar or on the VATSIM event radar. I think it was like 12 to 6 p.m. EST. So it's like an all-day event. It's not just Boston, it's the Boston ARTCC. So it controls like Boston, that newer MHT or whatever airport that came out. It's everything over there. I found out during a flight in the Phoenix C-20 and it worked on another flight. I did a day after, so that's my conclusion. Really? That's weird. Wouldn't put it past me either, dude. Ever since I lowered my settings on 24, it's been running great, but I shouldn't have to run low settings when I run Ultra in 2020. True. I don't know why your sim doesn't like it. I think it is just back to that VRAM thing. Because like I said, my sim's been running perfectly fine. And you know what I didn't do? I said we're going to turn the APU on, and I didn't do it. I was like, I'm still on the ground power. Why am I doing that? Oh, there you go. Now I got the APU started. I don't know. It's just weird to me how you have to run everything on low. I got into their first round beta for the EJET's VNAV and LNAV, but it's only for 2020 right now. Oh, you're talking about the, what's it called? The, who makes it for Microsoft? I don't know why I forgot their name. I was talking about the ones for X-Plane, the X-Graphs. How's it working for you? I know a lot of people have been using it, but I don't think you can like stream it or make videos or anything. Is it actually somewhat good, or is it still like a really early system they got going on? I just find it crazy, dude. I don't know if they just don't realize their potential or something, but like quite literally, those E-Jets in the sim can be like one of the biggest airplanes in the whole sim. The modeling's really nice. The sounds are great by default. The flight model is amazing, just with, you know, a linear profile for your yoke. I mean, it can really be a great airplane. They just need the basic systems of the autopilot, and it'll be perfectly fine. So I don't know why they're like taking their good and dandy time with this, but it's weird. You also have the X-Graphs. Yeah, I want to try the X-Graphs, but like I said, my X-Plane's jacked up for some reason. Nothing beats a jet too hard a day. My dad said when he goes to Amsterdam, he can only start the APU 5 minutes before push. Really? I wonder where that is. It's probably some noise abatement thing, I would assume. They always got a bunch of those up here in Europe. Those are my fave planes in all of simulation. Dude, I'm telling you. The E-Jets are really cool because they fly them literally everywhere. It's an international plane. And most of them all do like, you know, a max 2-hour flight. So it's like you can do a lot of easy hops. Because if you're someone like me, I don't like flying a flight that's 7 hours every other day. So nice to have something just to do some puddle jumps with. 2024 runs amazing, probably better than 2020. I'm running all ultra/high settings, might switch completely. Listen, I haven't said I'm switching yet, but I low-key have been really enjoying 2024. I mean, it's been working really well for me. Only thing I'm trying to work on now is how to get the photogrammetry looking a bit better. Because my photogrammetry's been looking like marshmallows, so I've been trying to fix that. Other than that, though, I mean, it's how I need a sim. It's perfect. I don't have any issues. They're already done boarding? Holy crap. All right, we get the GPU gone. I don't like looking at it. And then we'll get these last few bags on, and we'll get the flight plan in, or the weight and balance in, and we'll be out of here. Next plane hanging on the load. It's your motherboard. Oh, hold on. Let me get this. Okay, you said for the X-plane hanging on load thing, is your motherboard BIOS up to the most up to date? Because if it isn't updating BIOS to fix the issue, will it? I don't think I've ever updated my BIOS, if I'm being honest. I would have to do that. Gosh, you can hear the packs going too. That's crazy. We'll see. I mean, because it's either that, which I'm pretty sure I should just update my BIOS in the first place, I just haven't done it. Or it's something I added, because I just loaded into it the other day, and it just didn't work anymore. It was just, I hadn't touched it for like 2 months, and it was working fine. I hopped back into it, it just wasn't working anymore, so I don't know. It was weird to me. And GSX still, again, I haven't updated it yet, so it's probably fixed by now, but the ground carts are literally bugging. It's not my sim, it's the ground carts being laggy. Very strange. All right, cool. They're done boarding. That door's shutting. Let's hop over here. Let's go to the tablet, EFB. Go ahead and send a big D for our weights. And by the way, let me edit my win real quick. That's issue 100%. Have the exact same issue in updating BIOS. Fix it? Okay. I got to figure out how to update BIOS, because don't you need to do like the thing on the USB and crap? I have no idea how to do it. I'm gonna have to figure it out. All right, so that's in. Let's go performance, and then let's go ahead and slide over to the performance page here. Departure. We're using runway 09 today, so that's what I got planned. It's dry outside. Sync the load sheet. Packs will be on. Anti-ice is off. Force tug a no. Optimum flaps. Sync the weather, which is good. We'll calculate it. Send to the McNew. And there we go, 58, 65, 65. We got 1490, so we'll hard set that. 1490. 1490 by 1490. 1490. Sweet. And then we should have a flex temp of 55 and flaps 2 up 0.9. That's what I got set. Sweet. We'll go here. Let's go to our charts. Let's go to Schiphol, Start Airport. And we're going to be taxing to 09. I'm pretty sure that's what's right next to us, right? It is. Sweet. So I'm going to go straight back off of the ramp just because we have people next to us, or out the gate, I should say. And then we'll just taxi straight out to 09, Alpha 18 and Bravo, November 5, it looks like. Sweet. Hop upstairs, peeing out of the cabin, beacon light comes on. And we'll let GSX run through its course when we get out of here. I'm just going to set my cruise today. We don't have anybody online, so we'll set 33. And there you go. I'm going to go and shut the door now. The door's getting shut. Down here, we're locking that door. Maybe we'll watch GSX do their thing here. We'll get out of here. Does 2024 have immersion? Oh, Parallel 42 immersion? I don't think it's been updated yet. The second they add that is probably the day I'm going to most likely switch to this sim. Because, I mean, dude, 777 immersion is so good. I think that's the best one they have. Just because it makes like giant freaking wingtip condensation. It's awesome, dude. Your sim crash lap? I'm sorry, dude. Were you flying with us? Recently on 2020, my scenery changed after the update, and it started looking like Roblox. I believe they're trying to make it worse for sure, and I think it's working on me. Oh lord. I don't know. Like I said, I haven't actually tried out 2020 that, you know, recently, but I don't know, man. It's like 2024 has been working really, really well for me, but I don't want to switch to it for some reason just yet. I don't know what it is. It's not like I've touched 2020 in like the last 2 weeks, but it's, I don't know. It's weird. Chase plane would be pretty good. No. Chase plane works for 24 now, I think. I believe, Mile. I think it works for 2024. I just want my Flow Pro. That's all I want. Flow Pro would be great. Then I'll be happy. My company ops and some Aer Lingus ops, or Scandinavian ops in the 321 Neo. Oh yeah, those are awesome. I was gonna do the company the other week, and I just never did. Oops. All right, cool. We're just gonna go straight back because wait, how close is that guy actually? Yeah, let's just go straight back. He's at the next gate. We'll go straight push. Music coming off. Some vibes coming up, and we'll get V-Pod up as well. And we'll get on out of here, guys. Chase plane and Microsoft's mid. I'm not gonna lie, I really wanted it just for the flyby, and now I don't even really care about the flyby anymore. I mean, I could care less about it now. Just give me my Flow Pro ring, and I'll be happy. All right, everything's looking good there. I'm getting out of here. Parking brakes released. All right, let's go. Sorry, got a text. All right, we're at the gate. Let's go and go ignition start. Let the packs die out, and we'll go ignition number uno. By the way, I did also get my my Tobii eye tracker working a little bit better. They finally, I mean, I haven't checked, but I think they finally updated the settings, so it's just like 2020. You can actually go in and edit like your head tracking, motion range, your sensitivity. So I kind of copied my settings from 2020 to 24. So happy about that, dude. It was getting so annoying having to like look like this to look straight because it kept auto centering to the right or something. Duck, what's up, man? Says, do you know how to fix the blurry tires when landing? That's just the thing with the sim. It's probably because you have frame gen. It's the same thing with the engine spinning. It's just a frame gen bug, I believe. Everyone played this sim perfectly fine for 5 years before Chase plane came out. Sure, it's nice, but it's not a necessity. Yeah. Because everybody's always like, you could add more camera views and stuff, but I'm like, I don't need any more camera views. I already got all the ones I need. I don't know. Low Pro's kind of mid. Nah, dude. I love Pro. This is how far they're gonna bring me. Oh wow, that's a great push. All right, parking brake getting set. Wait for the avail sign on number uno. Then we'll start up number dos. Dude, I love Flow Pro. I think what it is it's just a habit. So like every time I like hit a bind to open up my menu and it's not there in 24, I get a little confused. I'm like, oh wait. Look at that. That's beautiful. I don't know if anybody's paid attention to this either, but I keep saying this every stream. I love the Fenix windows. Every airplane in real life has some like kind of film on the window, like the cockpit window, and it like reflects with like lighting on it, like the sun and like lights at the ramp. That looks so good, man. I love it. It's what makes like the Neo in real life look so good. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing awesome, Duck. Getting back into streaming after being gone for a few days, doing some agent ops. Doing good, man. How you doing? I bought it only due to the fact that I loved it in P3D, but on Microsoft it was hella mid. Really, I never tried it in P3D. My earliest sim I played was X-Plane 11. He says rage bait. What's up, Sushi? How you doing, man? I'm doing awesome. How you doing this evening, my guy? Appreciate you stopping in. An aircraft just taxi 3, Lord. Look at that. She's looking good. All right, we got a veil just in time when I went back into the cockpit. We'll go ignition mode to the norm position. We'll hop upstairs. Let's go ahead and get our AP bleed off. APU's coming off. The landing lights can get retracted so they can just turn on when we need them. We'll slide down here. Let's get our predictive wind shear online. I'm gonna leave the weather radar off. We're not expecting literally anything here, so I'm not gonna turn it on. Make sure that cockpit door is locked. Ground spoilers get to the arm position. Rudder trim is reset. Flight controls page. Performance page. We need flaps 2 at a trim value of up 0.9. So we get up 0.9. All right, that's set. 0.9. We'll get flaps 2. And I'll set TA as well. Listen to those guys fall up. Go full right. Neutral. Full left. Neutral.
998 crossing runway 3.
And full up. Neutral. Full down. Neutral. Right rudder. Neutral. Left rudder. Neutral. Free and correct flight controls. We'll keep moving up this way. Clock should have been started, but I didn't. Auto brakes to the max position. Taxi light can come on once we clear this ramp. I don't want to blind the ground crew. And we'll just be waiting on that guy's mark to go. And we'll let him know I'm ready just by scooting over just a little bit here. What's up, Mr. Williams? How you doing, man? Appreciate you stopping in, dude. How you been? I want to use a chase plane for the landing effect. Oh, dude, I forgot about that. You're all right. That is true. Chase plane has the physics-based camera, right? That would actually be pretty cool. I forgot about that. Okay, maybe I want to try that out. I forgot all about it. Studying for CFI. Hope I can teach my students. Oh, there you go, Sushi. I was gone this whole week studying for my PPL written. For some reason, I went through my entire flight training without taking the written. And I'm done with all the flying stuff. Now it's just the check ride. So I had to go take my written real quick. So I passed that, and then now I'm studying for the check ride. And then you can be my CFI for instrument. All right, look, he looks like he's moving out. There you go. And I'm gonna spool up. Dude, I love the way these new IEs sound, dude. They sound amazing. What's up, Mexican? How you doing, man? All right, what are we doing today? We're taking, what are we taking? It's gonna be Alpha 18 Bravo. Couple traffic, it's another jet. What am I? Sorry, Anatolia. 95 Echo coming out of the Gulf ramp. We're gonna be taxing 09 via Alpha 18 and a left turn on Bravo. Couple.
Traffic Anatolia 9 dealing with November taxing runway 34. Yeah, Alpha.
All right, clear both sides, left and right. I'm gonna continue to go straight through. But it freezes mid long haul. I need my picks, so I might have to take us out chest banging. Really? That's weird. I think I had that issue before, like a long time ago. Just randomly start working for me again, though. What's up, Dom? How you doing, man? Appreciate you stopping in. Hope you've been well. When did I get Sir Jaden? It's like a 2-hour flight, almost 3. So, actually, I should say it's almost a 3-hour flight. It's like 2 hours and 40-something minutes. It's just the one leg today, and then we'll probably be live again tomorrow, depending on what I'm doing. Are we able to solo without the written? You don't need the written to solo. I mean, maybe that's something at your flight school, but you don't legally need a written to solo. You just need to have the written done by the time you go for the check ride. You can't have the check ride without the solo. Yeah, that's what everybody was telling me to do. I should have had it done before solo, but I never ended up doing it. So I just went and did a little side quest this week and studied for that. Passed it. Now it's time to do the check ride. Oh, that's why I went through you, because you're connected as an observer. Lord, you better tell me you love lemon tarts or else. I don't think I've had a lemon tart in like 5 years. I'll be honest with you. When you're doing a Caribbean stream, there's a Caribbean event going on in like the next 2 weeks, so I'll probably be flying into that. I got invited from one of the guys from the Caribbean division of VATSIM, so we'll probably head down there. Forget where it is though, but it's one of the Caribbean events they're having. What happened to your model matching? I'm using FS traffic on 2024, and the VMR file they give you for FS traffic and the ones that you can find on flightsim.to are terrible. They're ridiculously bad. So because of that, they're all flying my airline, this AJet, and there's no model matching livery, so it just shows them as a 321 but white because it doesn't know what to make them. So yeah, that's what happened to the model matching. I'm gonna look it up. There's no way there's not like somebody that made a better VMR file. Like I highly doubt that. There's no way. Because I mean, this I'm starting to notice this FS traffic has literally nothing. Like it has nothing. It has like your basic United, American, and Delta. Maybe it has like a Speedbird, and then other than that, everything else is just non-existent. Stupid. Hey, there's Alpha. Yeah, he's the one that invited me. So I'll probably be heading over there. We'll see. What's up, quickly? If you dump 2020, nah, man. I've just been enjoying 24 so much, dude. This Phoenix on 24, and just the way I finally got this sim to run well for me, dude. I've been loving it. It's awesome. I was having a little bit of wind shear, I'm not gonna lie, into Istanbul. So we'll see if it's still there. But I was like getting over the 1,000 footers, and there's just like not even 1,000 footers, like the threshold. And there's just this giant sink rate I hit like 3 times doing practice landing. So, oops, somebody go over the line. So we'll see what happens with us coming into Istanbul now. How come you don't use AIG? I don't have the space for it. Okay, well this one shows up. At least they got Pegasus. They just don't got AJet. Like, that's stupid. That's fine. Yeah, I don't have the space for it. AIG takes up like 50 gigs, 40 gigs, and I only have like 90 gigs left. So until I clear up space or delete 2020, I don't have the space for 2 whole sets of AIG on my C drive. I'm letting 2020 know you're cheating on it. Lord, this guy quick lift. Taxing out, am I showing as Pegasus? Oh, you're not the one behind me? Well, you should be, because I have a Pegasus behind me, so I should see you as one too, I'd assume. Oh, you just spawned on you, 𝐬𝐴? Lord. I'm gonna let him roll, and I'm gonna do a turn and burn out of here. Gonna accept that. Reject, or not reject, return. Back to the AOC menu. Ping out the cabin and let them know we're getting out of here. Oh, that's E5? Okay, sweet. Oh, yeah, he was in observer mode. That's why he did that. All right, he's rotating. I'm gonna line it up. Skip traffic, Anatolia 9 or 5 Echo is gonna be lining up 09, waiting for departing traffic. Cool. All right, parking brakes release was spooled up, and by the time I slowly taxi to this runway, we should be able to just go. Dude, the way these engines sound now are awesome, dude. All right, you guys know the drill. Get those toga emojis ready to rock and roll. I'm gonna just shoot it straight on out of here. Skip traffic, Anatolia 9 or 5 Echo is gonna be departing 09 at Redfern to departure to the southeast of the airfield. And here we go, folks. There's 40 stable and 2 engines. Manflex, 55, FSRS, auto thrust blue. Oh yeah, I see Mike over there. Coming up on 100, we're neutral on the side stick. Nice calm wind today, dude. I'm like stuck to the center line right now. V1. Rotate. Positive rate, gear up. Nav.
4000 for flight level 350, Skibble.
I was about to say, is that a plane in the forest? But I forgot there's that hotel over there, isn't there? I was like, wait a minute. Skipper traffic, Anatolia, 95 Echo is clear of 09 at a 1.3, climbing 𝐓𝐶, Redfin to November departure to the southeast of the airfield. All right, get autopilot on a little bit. Sweet. And flaps come up 1 degree. And we'll head over to the engine thrust climb, climb. Jesus, this sounds so beautiful. Flaps clean. Oh, dude, this is beautiful. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying, though. My photogrammetry looks so bad. Like, I don't know what it is. That's something right on top of it staring at it. It doesn't load in very well, so I'm gonna have to figure out why that is. Awesome, man. We're out here. Overlay gets popped online. After takeoff, we'll get the nose lights to the off position. We'll slide down here and get my ground spoilers retracted. And we'll continue this climb up. Was that a dip in the earth? Oh, no, that just looked crazy. It's just, I don't know if that was like a freaking, an illusion right there. It looked like there was a hole in the earth. Awesome, dude. Beautiful departure. Yeah, I was like stuck to the center line on that, like that freaking departure, dude. There's like no winds pushing us at all. That was great. All right, what am I missing here? What do I miss? You could try making a shortcut for the AIG files in 2020 to the 2024, but isn't it a whole different set for it to work better on 24 though? Because there's a 2020 download and then there's the 2024 download. So I don't know how it would work, you know, how good it would be using the 2020 version in 24 when they have a 24 stable version. I don't know. I didn't know. I just pinged out the cabin. I was supposed to just go standard. There you go. Sweet. All right, what did I miss though, man? We got Dom with the togas, Hazard with the togas, Dom with the V1s, Hazard with the V1s, Hazard with the rotates, Aiden with the gear up, V1 rotates as well. Appreciate you, man. And Hazard with the listen that emote. Appreciate it, man. Or listen to that emote, I should say. Appreciate you, man. PNG 74 is gonna be like $100, and they're gonna make you pay for each individual variant. No discount if you buy one or the others. Well, speaking of PNG discounts, they are having a discount sale right now. I think for their 28th anniversary or something, it's like their products are 28% off. But I mean, other than that, yeah. Until their next anniversary, you're gonna be paying full price for every single one. What's up, 350 Smooth? Appreciate you stopping in. Why is it when I try to fly with you, out of all the time I'm flying in 2024, I've had to crash the desktop once, and it's just a crash the desktop? Bad luck. I'm the bad luck? Right. Right. My bad. My apologies. Look at that, though, man. She looks good. All right, now we just sit and cruise for like 4 hours, it feels like. Great. Just keep climbing it up. We'll be good. He says, I know the feeling. So this guy was on, I mean, honestly, this seems kind of like skill issue type of thing. Like you were on, you're on observer mode the whole time and just spawned in on somebody. And then, you know, now you're sim crash. I don't know. That just, it kind of seems like a skill issue type of thing to me. I don't know. That might just be me though. I don't know. To me, that's what it sounds like though. What's up, Fozzie? How you doing, my guy? Appreciate you stopping in. Sounds like a DEI pilot lord. And I gotta move this fan because I'm already getting hot again. I don't know what it is, dude. I start streaming for like 10 minutes in and then I'm just already hot in this room. One memento. All right. Now we're back. Got the fan on. Out of 10,000 feet, we'll hop upstairs. Let's go and get those strobe lights to the auto position. Oh god, it's marked. Actually, this just strobes off. We'll get the wing light off, this off, that off, these off. Ping it out. Maybe good to go from there. Oh, strobes are off. Wait a minute. What am I doing? Strobes auto, not off. Dude, I don't flight sim for a freaking week and I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Anyways, we're good. Because he didn't take off runway 24, skill issue. Supremacy says, what are you talking about, dude? Remember I was driving back from Canada to Seattle and you saw a forest fire? I was just letting you know I'm okay and I did not die in the forest fire or get harmed in any way. Well, I would assume so if you're still watching the stream right now. You did JFK to Singapore and then back Singapore to JFK these last few days, get on my level. Yeah, your PC doesn't like you. It's just it's as simple as that. And I think this auto FPS is jacking up my sim when I added it. Should I just turn it off? Is there a way to just turn off auto FPS? Oh, it's not even on in the first place.
Traffic KLM 467.
Yeah, auto FPS isn't even on in the first place. Okay. Yeah, I was trying to figure out how to get. I'm pretty sure dynamic settings is the reason why the photogrammetry looks so bad, because it just basically puts it to the lowest freaking level of detail when I'm flying over it, so I can get more frames. But at the same time, I want it to still look somewhat good, so I'm gonna try to see if I can get auto FPS to do it. It's not even open right now, though. I thought it was. My dad just got checked down on the 172. He's gonna take me up flying soon. Hey, there you go, Benjamin. That'd be fun. You do the iniBuilds 330 on stream? That's what I wanted to do today, Dom. So we'll see. I want to do it tomorrow if we can. I wanted to do some 330 P2F ops. We'll do some primary into the Boston event, but we'll see. Because I don't think primary even flies in the Boston. I mean, I don't even think they bring the 330s there, so we'll see. And I won't lie to you, my sim right now is doing that audio cutting thing here, so that's not very good. It's a little jacked up right now, I won't lie to you. What's up, Shane? How you doing, man? Appreciate you stopping in. I'm doing good, man. Finally at home for once. I've been out the house every day this week, so it's nice to just be at home for a little bit. Had your PC on one time for 91 hours. Just why? Like, just no restarts or anything either? Oh, brother. Benjamin, it's the second leg, just one leg today, Benjamin. It's like a 3-hour flight, so we're not going to do a second leg. Just a one leg and a done thing. Curtis, what's up, man? How you doing? For some reason, when I press Toby activate keybind, it doesn't turn on until I press it multiple times. Saying, oh, is that in 2024, gamer? Go into your settings, find the bind you're using, and then make sure it's not auto press or something, or like regenerate press. It's some stupid bind that makes it, when you hit a bind, it records it as like 6 different inputs for some reason. So that's why you have to keep spamming it. So just go into your settings, find that bind you're using to toggle it, or switch from on and off, and then turn off that auto hit click something. I forgot the name of it, but you'll see it's at the very top of the settings. If you go to like the editing version, like the little cogwheel on the side, you'll see it. It's at the very top. Which iniBuilds to do the 330 Neo? I just want the, what is it? The Horizon one, or Head one. I need their 330 Neo to be done. When they release their 330 Neo, or let me see this. When it's the full 330 Neo, when they actually finish the overhead cockpit and the sounds and the art modeling, they're still working on that. Once they release that, dude, that's gonna be great. It's gonna be a somewhat proper 330 Neo in the sim. It's gonna be very happy about that. What's up, Kimmy? Appreciate you stopping in, man. I look for that thing. See, I had the same issue. I don't know. Again, I don't know really what's the purpose of having that setting on, what they were trying to do, but yeah, that's what it is. He says I'm CTD. You think I am? We'll see. That's kind of what it looks like right now, but I mean, we'll figure it out. Again, it's probably because I was jacking with like 7 different settings and then randomly went live. So if it does, it's definitely my fault, but oh well. We shall just see. You ever left your PC on for 3 days straight? No. I either turn my PC off every night or I restart it every like 9 hours, 6 hours, something around there. Who is 𝐂𝐨𝐬𝐿? This is just what this airplane identifies as, 𝐂𝐨𝐬𝐿. What's up, Crystal? Says Horizon Sim is working on the 787 feet too. Yeah, that as well. That's going to be really, really nice. I'm excited for that one. Because I personally still like the Bravo, but I was saying this earlier in the Discord. Like, the Bravo 78, in my opinion, has good handling and a great model. And yeah, it has the interior and all that. And I mean, in my opinion, too, the cockpit texturing is a lot nicer. The only problem is that airplane has 0 community engagement. 0. Like, not 0. Like, there's no liveries, no mods, no texture. Like, there's nothing. Nobody makes anything for that airplane. So it's slowly falling back down under Horizon. And then, like I said, with this new release of the, what are they calling it? The V2, or like the big update for the 78. I honestly think I might be moving back to the Horizon again, just because, I mean, they apparently are going to fix the flight model. They've already fixed the modeling. They've showed pictures of that. They're doing some sounds, fan blade texturing stuff. So, I mean, we'll see. but I think Bravo's kind of getting shot in the foot because just no community, there's just zero community engagement, like at all. Sorry, I have it on. Sorry, I have it on still, and it's still ongoing. I'm doing my long haul in the Cross Africa event long haul. So, oh wait, so you're saying you've had it on for 3 days straight, or you've had it on for 91 hours and you haven't turned it off? You're gonna start regretting that when your PC slowly starts degrading. Your graphics card is literally like in another version of mining right now. But go for it, my guy. You do Singapore to JFK stream? I want it to, but I was just thinking how boring that would be. I would have to set up 2 streams, and then it'll be like one. They'll both be like 8-hour streams each. Nah. It would just be so boring to sit there the whole time. What's up, Ruben? How you doing, my guy? I shut down my PC every night and had I shut down my PC every night, had no issues. With JFK to Singapore to JFK, I literally logged 50 flight simulator hours this week. Jesus. I just don't get what's so fun about doing those flights. Like, I could see doing it overnight, but like with JFK to Singapore, you'd have to start it at like 9, not even 9, like 7 o'clock in the evening, and then land at like 2 o'clock in the next day. You know what I mean? Like, I need to use my computer for something other than a flight sim for that long. Just do literally anything else. I do mess with this A-Jet livery though, dude. This like logo on the side is pretty tough. They have an Instagram account too that I saw recently. That's what kind of wanted me to fly this airline. Actually, I could probably, oh, I can't because it's copyrighted audio. I was going to show you. They made an edit for this airline. Like the A-Jet. He's saying his call sign is A-Jet. Oh Lord. But yeah, it's their social media marketing team or whatever. If you just look it up on Instagram, they made like one of those edits with like all the transitioning and all that. So it's like you could they zoomed into the A and like spiraled it, and then it like came out and it was like looking at the engine. Dude, they did some crazy freaking edit. I was like, oh shoot, I should fly this airline. I can't play it though. Like I said, it's freaking copyrighted audio, but tough edit. Great marketing. 10 out of 10 marketing, dude. Wanted to purchase the Bravo, but waited. Glad I didn't buy it. Now, yeah, it's like I love the dude that makes it. Like, I've been talking to him for a while, and we're kind of, you know, he watches me. I try to support him as much as I can. It's just, I think it's the effect of just releasing a marketplace airplane too. I think that's really what it is. The fact that most people just see it as another 7.8 and see it as another 7.8 that's in the marketplace that costs money. I think that's the problem, because, you know, there's the Horizon. It's like, oh, it's free and it's not on the marketplace, right? But yeah, it's the only problem is there's no community engagement. Nobody makes liveries for it. Nobody uses it. It's just it's rough. I feel bad. I said the texturing and the handling and all that's great. It's just nobody does anything. It's like every time you want to fly like a route or something, it's either you look and see if he's made the liveries by default, because he has a lot of liveries he made for it with that airplane. I mean, there's like I think 25 it comes with. But if you want like something that's not included in that list and you look on flights.to, it's not there. Like there's like probably half a page of liveries on flights.to for that aircraft, which is sad. Because if you look at any other airplane, even like freaking the freeware 737 that was made like a year ago, like that has more liveries. It's ridiculous. Gonna be doing Doha, is that what it is? To Miami and then 351 𝐢𝐢. There you go, Kalen. That'd be a fun flight. If you haven't already, guys, hit the like button. Already at 47 likes. I do appreciate you guys all stopping back in, getting that algorithm moving again. So I do appreciate you. What was the setting you're talking? Yeah, input repetition. That's what it's called, gamer. Input repetition. Hey, what's up, Jet Fixer? How do you say it? Is it Anadalu? 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 Something like that. Can you do a stream? Can you do a stream your takeoff and separate your stream for landing? Oh, you're talking about for the long haul? I mean, I could. It's just like, I don't know, dude. The way they do it, the way they do it, it's like a Twitch thing. Like, I don't think I've seen anybody on YouTube start a long haul in the stream and then do another stream of like them 2 hours from landing and then stream that. I could, but I mean, I just find that like a Twitch streamer style thing. I don't really think anybody does that on YouTube. And again, if I did, it would be me taking off, being there for 2 hours, going to sleep, waking up like an hour before I land, and then starting the stream like an hour before I land, and then landing and calling it a day. So I'd be there for that flight for like literally 10 minutes. I just wouldn't want to sit here and just yap for 12 hours. It'd be so boring. And Anadolu. So it's Anadolu jet. It's Turkish, right? What does that mean in Turkish? I might do a flight from Sydney to Wellington and the 321. That's a good one. We gotta still go to Queenstown, dude. I kept saying I wanted to fly into Queenstown. I never did. Queenstown would be a really fun arrival, especially with like a conga line of planes coming in there, dude. That'd be hilarious, bro. Just everybody just botching that arrival. Oh, dude. I got to now. Moving along. I was like, is that like us turning or is that just turbulence? We just got some turbulence right now, guys. Turn that seatbelt sign back on. There you go. It's a region in Turkey. Ah, okay. I need to get back in the 350. It's been a while since I did a long haul with it. I was gonna fly it today because, like I said, I was gonna fly the FS Labs, but I couldn't fly it, dude. I was like, I'm not flying this today. So then I thought, all right, well, we could do the same route but fly to the actual Turkey airport. So I was gonna do the Turkish A350 or the actual Istanbul airport, the main one. But then I was like, wait, I didn't know this airline had CEOs, so I was like, oh, we'll just use the CEO, and that's what we did. Singapore is calling your name, Lord. I wonder how the cabin packs work though, because I said the cabin packs are terrible on frames, but that was before I fixed the sim running so badly. So I might need to get back into and try the cabin pack. Which ones did they make again? I know they did the Qatar one. I think they did an Emirates one. I don't remember what they included in the packs though. Yeah, try it out. Wow, Master, this guy says 2 hours to 12 hours. All you do is yeah. Well, my bad. I'm trying to be an entertaining streamer here. Genesis flying the 350 from Atlanta to Joburg. There you go. That's a flight I said I was gonna do, and I still haven't done it. That's right. It's like I get excited about like setting up a long haul or like talking about a long haul, but when it comes to actually doing it, I just don't want to. I thought you were doing 321 Neo. I was, but I mean, since you couldn't get it to 2024, I was like, eh. we'll just fly the CEO. Because also, it was just I loaded into the plane and I start setting it up again so I can remember how to work like the, you know, the GSX integration and all the EFB stuff. And I was like, I missed the Fenix. So I just loaded back up in this. He said he wasted your time. No, he made it for 2020. He just couldn't get it ported over to 24. He said it was like a weird file structure or something. Remember, he just keeps saying cheesecake. Flying the LA-28 livery, sent some pics in the Discord when my drone was actually working, Lord. Dude, I still like that livery, but it makes it so. It's just when that plane came out, dude, everybody and their mother was flying that livery. It made me so like, just every single stream was LA-28, and I like the livery still, but it's like tiring seeing it now just because every single person was flying that damn thing. It's like you go to a stream, if they're flying Delta, it was the LA-28, and it wasn't even like that was the only livery we had. There were so many others, and that's just what everybody was using. Just makes it so hard to enjoy it still, because just everybody was using that thing. What's up, Mr. Harry and KJC? Appreciate you stopping in, man. Yeah, everybody was using it, and they were flying freaking like Atlanta to Dulles and stuff. I was like, dude, just any single route you could put it on, they did. Every route. I was like, all right, just go for it at this point. I made it. I heard you earlier, Mark. Hello. How you doing, my guy? Yeah, bro. I have to do all my long hauls at times where I'm busy for a lot of it, or I'm asleep. Starting a long haul and having it run all day can be a true commitment. Dude, I don't think I've ever done a big long haul throughout the day. Like if it's like a 9-hour flight, I usually have done those overnight. Because to me, if I'm on the PC and I get to doing like a 9-hour flight starting in the morning and I'm expecting to land in the evening or something, like, dude, the whole time I'm gonna be in the Discord seeing people play other games, do other flights, some people stream, and I'm just gonna be like, yeah, dude. Or like somebody gets on like a different game and I want to get on it too, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to risk my sim jacking up because I'm playing Fortnite in the background or something, you know what I mean? So I just couldn't do it. I'd have to do it overnight. Just edited a new photo. Ooh, I like the one you did on your iPhone. That one was freaking awesome. I was flying on the Neo, by the way. Those Airbuses are so clean to me. I don't know what it is. Like, especially the real ones. Just the wings are so like glossy and smooth looking, dude. I bet that thing is sweet. Bet it was clean inside too. My favorite is probably the 100 years one in the Team USA. They're coming out with another one, Jonas. I don't know if you've seen. Look up the new Team USA for the 350. It's been spotted at Tullis. They're getting that one ready to get sent over to the Americas soon. I low-key like it, but it's not it's not the best they've done. But check that one out. I feel like you might like that one. Did this route last year, but it was from Amsterdam to Istanbul and the Turkish 777-300ER. Yeah, Turkish does this same route to the main airport, but it's like on any airplane. Like they do it on the 350, the Max, 320. I mean, they do it on everything. It's literally just like whatever they have, they throw it on this route, which means it must be a pretty busy route for them to just throw literally any airplane on it. Did you hear about the new AI thing YouTube is doing for age? No, what are they doing, Kat? They're doing an AI age thing. What does that mean? How are you flying a jet when you bought a jet a few months ago? This is that jet. It's a jet. Oh, Lord. It's an aviation photography. I got you here. We'll check it out in a second. Give it a good old look-sees. DL 350 being painted at Dulles. What'd you say? I said Toulouse. Toulouse. Did I say Dulles? I might have said Dulles. I meant to say Toulouse. Sorry. They've got, I think it's a brand new one they just made, but they're painting it in this year's or whenever the Olympics is for the next Olympics. They're making another Team USA livery on the 350. And it's essentially the same one that's on like the 330, but they just made it with a blend of the other new livery they made on the 350. Here, I'm gonna see if I can find it. Let's see. What is it? Delta Team USA 350 new. I'm trying to explain. It's like they used the new Team USA on the 350 and combined it with the Team USA that's on the 330. Like I don't really know if I like it or not, but oh yeah, here it is. I was trying to find it. I couldn't find it. So yeah, here it is. This thing. I don't know. It's cool. But I mean, I don't know, bro. I think it's like these white stripes they put on it. Hold on, let me see if I can find a better picture. Like the white stripes on the back are just like not necessary. Look at this. Let's go here. Here's a better picture. I don't know, dude. Maybe it's because it doesn't have engines too, so it might just look a little awkward. I don't know what it is. It's just, it looks weird. I think they could have done something a little different. I don't know. Yo, what's up? Moon says, reply to my chat. No. In this case, since you're flying a jet, you should name this jet a jet because this jet is just a jet, and a jet needs to be named a jet so that doesn't get confused with a jet or a jet. Right. You got a point. You got a point. What's up, basketball? How you doing, man? I'm chilling. How are you? Neil, a plane swap type of share would be cool. A plane swap? What do you mean, Jen? He says, I love it. You actually like it? Dude, I don't think it's bad. It's just like, it looks like every other livery they keep making. That's why it's like no different. They just keep adding on stuff to it. It's because the 350 is the ugliest Airbus. Shaq the type of guy to say the A310 is the best looking Airbus. My guy Shaq has the worst taste. You love it personally? Really? I don't know. It's just, I feel like because every time they come out with a 330 livery or like a Team USA livery, it's just the same scheme. I just don't get why they keep making them because it's the exact same livery, just rebranded. Like that one on the 350 now, it looks exactly like the one on the 330 and the 350 combined. They just keep mismatching them either way. It's I don't get it. He says F take, dude. Yeah, that's a terrible take. What's up, Roman? Says, what are your tips for short field landings for PPL? It's just practice, to be honest with you. I'm not the best at those. That's probably the weakest one I'm at, but it's just practice. Literally, if you just follow the steps you're given and just keep doing it over and over again, you'll get good at it. I still kind of suck at them too myself, so it's just repetition. What's up, Guto? Appreciate you stopping in, man. Happy Friday, my guy. Like, you do a leg and a different type, maybe like a 737 into a max. Oh, we could. Honestly, that's what I would do when the 340s come out. We'll do one part in the iniBuilds one, and then we'll do another in the what do you call it? Aerosoft one. That'd be kind of cool. Did you like the WestJet 77 Max recordings in aviation? Yeah, it was pretty good, man. If I remember them. I see a lot of pictures every day. Excuse me. KJC says, what if you do a Roblox PTFS vid? I hope you're joking. I really hope you're joking. Is the Airsoft 330 for Microsoft 2020 study level? No, not even close. That one sucks. It's terrible. The iniBuilds one that's built in with 24 is a lot better. What's up, 501 Aviator? How you doing, my guy? So this is very realistic. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Getting a bunch of micro stutters right now, dude. I'm pretty sure, like I said, it's because I was trying to change some settings around, so that's the reason it's running like this. But yeah, it's going good, man. I'm glad you think it looks pretty good. Let's go receive messages. No ADC required. Sweet. How do you download liveries for the 737? I'm pretty sure. Oh, it's on the OC3 now, right? They should have a tutorial on their forum. I'm pretty sure it's just the same way as it would have been in the 777. You just download the zip file and then you just throw it into the operations center, and it should just load it in now. Week number 1 of school is done. Let's go. When do you start? Actually, Mark, Jesus. Wait, they already started down there? That's actually crazy. I start next Tuesday. I'm not happy about it. They're literally trying to just make my school's rage baiting us, by the way. They sent out an email earlier talking about make sure you guys print out your schedule because you won't be able to check your schedule on your devices. I'm like, dude, can't even use your damn phone to look at what's your next class. Can't even see how much longer you have in this class, what time you're supposed to be in this class. You gotta have it on a printed schedule. They're just trying to make it act like we don't have technology anymore. I don't get it. What's up, Dre? So stopping by with a big like. Appreciate you, Mr. Dre. Thank you, my guy. Hope everything's been well, fam bammer. What's up, Jay? Says I just found you on VATSIM radar. Why are so many people flying? With me, it's just because I'm streaming. Usually every time I go live, we have a bunch of people following me, just joining the flight. And the more people we get, the more likely we are to get, some controlling online, so everybody likes flying along. That's all. How many people do you got flying? Like 10? I counted 10 last time. I don't know how many we're at now. They still use PTP in the new OCD, do they? I'm pretty sure you can just throw in because I remember from the 777, all you got to do is just download the zip file and then you just drag and drop it into the OC3 and then it will install it through there. You don't even have to unzip or anything. Fine host flights in my house as we mad geeked. Cody, that video is so stupid, dude. Oh, a lot of liveries are not working due to this switch. Really? Okay. I just double checked mine. I just opened my op center to see if it was there, and it was. From there, I haven't even loaded into it yet. I said this is actually my first actual flight back in the sim in like the last week. So I haven't done anything. I haven't even updated my nav data, dude. What's up, James? Second leg? No, just one today, man. It's about a 3-hour flight. It's just the one leg today. If you can make it through, dude, the sim keeps stuttering a lot. It's not looking good. You started the end of September, Lord. What are your recommended budget side sticks and throttle quadrant? I recommend the WinWing side stick and then the TCA Airbus throttle. However, WinWing is coming out with their throttles as well sometime in the near future, so I'll look out for those. Definitely for the side stick, though, I recommend the WinWing. It's cheaper than the TCA and a lot better, in my opinion. This guy Marcus literally, what are you doing? Yoham's doing it too, Jesus. And Mash, okay. Jesus, it's like 16 and 8 of any of you as well. They already, oh really? There's like 16 of us? Damn, I appreciate you guys flying, dude. Yeah, I counted 10 on the ground. We got 16, that's awesome, dude. Yeah, usually we've been getting some really big conga lines recently. just because every time we get like, at least, 7 planes flying with us, we'll usually have a bunch of controllers that hop online. And it's just kind of fun to fly when, a lot of other people are flying to the same route. Just to get hang out with everybody. You start on September 2nd. Aren't you in college though? Jesus, Dom, this guy. Where is that YouTube channel that was screaming at his microphone last week? That was screaming at his microphone? I have no idea what you're talking about. Start on the 18th. Nice. That's not that bad. Yeah, we start on Tuesday of next week. And beginning that Tuesday at 7:15 or whenever school starts, I don't remember the exact time, we can't have our cellular devices, headphones, or Apple Watches or anything for that nature until 2:20 in the afternoon. We can't have them at school, can't have them at lunch, or obviously we can't have them in the school, we can't have them at lunch, switching classes, study halls, nothing. So it is going to be one boring school year if they don't fix that. I mean, I really don't understand what they think they're solving by just cutting us from everything, but we'll see. I think it's going to last like a week and then it's just not going to continue because it's just not going to work. Imagine if Al's got a low taper fade. What are you talking about? What's up, Marcelo? Appreciate you stopping in, man. How you been? Hopefully everything's going well with you. Catching us doing some AJet operations, heading over to Istanbul. Got about 2 hours left. Looking good, man. You need help. We need help with, my guy. They changed the start time from 52 to 41, and they're giving us 3 minutes to go from our lockers to our classrooms. Wait, what is 52 to 41? Like in the morning? Like something 52 to 41? What do you mean? You need help with your 2024? What do you need help with in your 2024, Marcelo? Imagine if Al shakes his crits. What's up, Brady? How you doing, man? One of you guys sent me a message, didn't it? Yep. Who is 1018? Why? I mean, he didn't spell Y, right? He spelled WNY. Is your forehead so massive? This is definitely Julian, isn't it? Kid can't ever spell. Guess what? What is it, Brady? You do something with the Lear? Dude, my sim is getting a bunch of micro stutters right now, dude, and the audio keeps cutting. I do not like that. VRM's maxed out and you can't play. Hey, you just gotta lower your settings until they fix the VRM issue. If you have a lot of VRM issues, the only way to fix it is to just lower your settings to the farthest they can go down. No. You got hired for a jet company? Possibly. It's an absolute legend. You should have seen me in freaking Mark's stream the other day. I was in Mark's stream just getting flamed the whole stream, whole time, dude. What's up, Musa? How you doing, my guy? Appreciate you stopping in. How have you been? With the 4060 Ti, yeah, that's probably why you're maxing out VRM. Doesn't that thing only have like 8 gigs? Not jets for the King Air 350. Well, that's awesome, Brady. Have you already started flying with them, or are you just getting like the training for it? That's exciting though, dude. That's awesome, man. King Airs are freaking awesome. There's one that flies into my airport every now and then. It's a military one though. I showed my sister and she said that your forehead is low-key big. How old is your sister? So if she's not over the age of 13, don't care. A few days ago, my sim kept freezing for 10 seconds, thought it crashed every time. Really? Yeah, I messed around with my settings before stream because I was trying to fix my the only issue I have with 2024 is that I think it just might be a 2024 thing, but the photogrammetry in this sim is really bad for me, dude. It's like it's just nothing but marshmallow across the freaking ground when there's cities. So I was trying to use auto FPS to, I guess, instead of using the dynamic settings to change everything that's default in the sim, I was going to use auto FPS to do it. But I think that low-key kind of jacked up the smoothness of the sim I had going on, but I'll get it fixed. Hopefully we just get through this flight and have no issues, but we'll see. I mean, here, we'll zoom in to show you. I'm getting like a micro stutter every like 15 seconds. Okay, well now we're turning, but same thing. She's 11. Okay, so what is she in, like 9th grade? Don't care. She's still wearing Skechers to school, my guy. 8 gigabytes. You're gonna have a lot of problems with running 2024. Yeah. Oh, it's an 8 gigabyte card. It is. I was joking. Yeah. If it's an 8 gigabyte card, you're gonna have a lot of issues. And then, because on average, I mean, I do run like mostly high to ultra settings in this sim, but I'm running like an average of like 10 gigabytes of VRAM. So I would say definitely just try your best to lower your settings to the lowest it can go without it looking like Roblox. Maybe try some NVIDIA's control panel settings, look it up on Google, see what people say. But I mean, other than that, there's a known issue for Microsoft with VRAM usage in the sim, so you're probably just gonna have to wait until they fix it. You started at 752 and homeroom started at okay, Dom, what are you saying? I started at 752 and the homeroom started at 737 minutes of homeroom. Now we're starting at 741 and the homeroom is still at 337. I'm lost. I'm lost. Mark with the $10 bomb says, just because I feel bad for you. Not. Appreciate the $10, Mr. Mark. Spam those dollar signs if you have it. Maybe a sophomore this year. There you go, Varum. Congrats, man. You might buy the 9060 XT that has 16 gigs of RAM, or a 9070. I don't know really much about AMD cards. What I will say is don't just mindlessly upgrade your computer. Definitely look if it's gonna work with other things in your CPU, like, you know, if it's gonna work with other things in your computer, like your CPU, like your graphics card, stuff like that. You still making trips down to Atlanta? I'll be there October 1st until the 18th of January. Really? There you go. I haven't been to Atlanta since I moved here. I haven't been to Atlanta in a year, which is kind of cool. Or it's not cool, but it's kind of weird because my mom and dad have gone back, I think, at least once, but I've never gone back. Why? There you go, monk? Huh? Dude, who is 1018? Who is Tango Kilo Juliet 1018? Who is this? This guy's English. I don't even know what he's trying to say. Blue Crayon with the $10 bomb says, now you can argue with people and say I'm a road pilot. I know what I'm talking about. Enjoy it. Let me know if you need any more help. I got you, Blue Crayon. I appreciate it, man. Thank you, my guy. Well, technically not yet. Not yet. I still gotta pass the check ride. I just passed the written, but that check ride's in like the next 2 to 3 weeks, so I'm soon to be. I'm telling you, if we get like a good Payware 172, I'm making the title of the stream Real World 172 Pilot, and I'm explaining to everybody how everything works and how to fly it. We're gonna see if that works. Appreciate that though, with the $10 bomb, Blue Crown. Also for helping me out with the stuff, my guy. I appreciate it, dude. Do you have any video for downloading scenery into the sim? Like how to download scenery, Musa? No, but I mean, all you would have to do is just go on flightsim.to or wherever you're trying to get your scenery from. Like maybe if it's on Control, you just hit the install button and it just loads it into your community folder. Windwing joystick worth the 82? I would say it is, Crystal. In my opinion, it's way better than the Thrustmaster side stick. Thrustmaster side stick's pretty good, but I mean, compared to Windwing, that one's definitely better, and it's cheaper too. So I would go with that one. Dude, it's just scaring me, bro. Audio keeps cutting out every 10 seconds, bro. This isn't good. What's up, Wing Dudes? I don't know if you remember me. It was like a couple minutes ago. But I took your advice for the budget thing, and you just saved me so much money. Thank you so much. I do remember you from like a couple minutes ago. I'm glad, my guy. He said, hope you remember me from a couple minutes ago. Betterfly's career track. I got it just for you. Do they even have 172s? I don't even know if they have 172s. I know they have a bunch of freaking Archers and crap, or Pipers, whatever they're flying. Piper Archer. King Jeff C. What? They also screwed up in my local airport's traffic pattern. Dude, there's this one. We went to this one other airport because they were doing some military thing at my airport. So we went over to the town over and we started doing patterns at that airport. And the winds were calm, so you could use either runway you wanted. But it was like me and like 2 other people in the pattern. And this one career check comes in talking about he's inbound for the opposite runway that we're all landing on. And we're all just like, did you not hear like the 7 of us, or not even the 7 of us, the 7 calls from all of our individual aircraft saying we're taking off of this runway and turning left base for this runway? And he's like, yeah, we saw it, just the winds are favoring that side a little bit more. And I was like, this guy's really just gonna sit here and try to land on the opposite direction. And then eventually he just called that he was gonna overfly and then join a teardrop for our side. I was like, dude. I try to say the ATP thing is like just a joke, but it low-key might be true. I low-key feel like Kurichek, the joke might be true. I mean, you have 60+ people watching solo. Hey, nah, I usually remember most people. It's one of our slower days today too. It's because I've been gone for like 5 days. I'm telling you, that's how YouTube is, bro. With releases and when you've been gone for more than 2 days, it just drops everything. We had 300 people watching me on my last stream. Actually, I should say the last 2 streams. We had like 300 people watching me. And then now I go live at 60. But hey, I'm still enjoying it, bro. It's just the YouTube's algorithm. And it's so weird. Like, I'll do this stream today. If I go live tomorrow, we'll be back to my normal viewership. Like, I really don't understand how YouTube works. I always have like a really slower stream. I should say not slow, but a slower stream. And then the next stream I do is just back to normal. And then I'll stream consistently for like 2 days. The viewership will be peak. And I'll be like, all right, I'm taking a break for a few days. Right back down to the slow stream. It's like a pattern. It's never just stable. It's always like a pattern. It's so weird with YouTube. But yeah, I usually try to remember people. I once caused a riot in Swiss 001's stream before. What did you do? I know one thing. I like going into a stream and just freaking spamming donations of like $2 just to say stupid stuff. It's great. I got jump scared by the direct message alert again. I really need to change that sound. You have a sound for it, Lap? Oh Lord. Look at the chart supplement. Some airports say 5 knots and under use a certain runway. True. So I mean, we could have been in the wrong. I don't know, but there's 3 people on one runway going a certain direction. You just assume to join everybody else, especially if it's a 1 runway airport. It's like there's no point to argue. Just do what everybody else is doing. It's not going to kill you, or you'd hope it doesn't. At school, I got the locker at the very back of the school, and the classroom that I go to, it's in the middle. So you gotta walk a long ways. I think my school has lockers, but I don't think anybody uses them. Just mess with them, I know them. Oh, I didn't even see what they were saying. Oh, ban crazy violated one of my chat rules. Lord, I should share. I would, but it's just Twitch is so overly saturated. Like, no offense, but people that stream on Twitch have little to zero growth with their content, especially Flight Sim, because Twitch is just a streaming platform, which means everybody's streaming. And if you're playing Flight Sim and you're on Twitch, everybody's streaming Flight Sim. So it's like there's no difference. So it's so hard to grow and so hard to be, you know, unique, because there's no thumbnails either. So it's just based off of a release maybe, or you get lucky and somebody clicks on your stream. Like, there's no like thing that can really fully set you apart until people actually decide to click on your stuff. Like, you can go check right now. If you look at like anybody streaming on Twitch, you'll see like London Control with like 200 people, Kinko with like 200 people, and then you go to everybody else and it's like 10, 5, 1 person watching. It's like, and that's just how it is all the time. So I mean, I just see there being no need for me to go to Twitch at all. You weren't in the wrong. You have to do what they're doing, whether you're right about the win or not. True. I didn't know that though. I gotta look into that. That's good to know. Trying to rage bait Jeff. He baited me on VC. Lord. What's up, Mr. Musub? Appreciate you stopping in, man. How you doing? Looking at how much it costs to do ATP. It costs way more than it should. It's a pilot mill, and you're a number, and mostly on your own. ATP becomes your life for a year. Don't do career track. I wonder why. I wonder why. I've heard nothing good about ATP. Now, again, I will say, if you're just trying to get to the airlines in freaking 5 to 6 business weeks, then go for it. But yeah, there's so many better ways to do it. I wish every time I'm like hearing these stories about these pilots and like, you know, Europe and stuff get to EasyJet at like freaking 250 hours. It's like, bro, that'd be nice. Career track 69, you financially. That's why his call sign's that. Oh, you're the African accent dude. What's up, man? Hopefully you're doing well. I don't know what you mean. I lost my accent. We're gonna be getting that back in the iFly. I want to do a Boeing stream next. If you don't do the 330, we're gonna do something Boeing. Now, is that gonna be the Max or the 800 or the 900? I don't know, but I definitely want to do some Boeing stuff next because I've been looking at the streams. We've been flying the Fenix for the last 4 streams now, so I'm gonna definitely do something 7.3 related. Just gotta find a good route. Yeah, Canada too. You guys get in at 250. It's stupid. Like, honestly, my best bet for just getting some like jet time and stuff is just finding like a small company after I get my commercial and just trying to just network. It's like 120K to begin, and then they don't solo you for a they don't solo you for 100 hours. Is that actually like just a thing in their like course? You got to get 100 hours to solo, or is that just what happened to you? Dude, that is insane, bro. What? Dude, I don't even have 100 hours. I'm at like 60 right now. Just some people haven't soloed for 100 hours. Dude, that's like, dude. And I've already dropped quite a bit, or I should say my parents have already dropped quite a bit on flight training at 60 hours. I couldn't imagine 100 and you haven't even soloed. You haven't even soloed, you haven't done cross country, like Jesus, bro. So they're not gonna get their license until like 130 hours, bro. Like that's insane. Oh man. Oh well. That sounds like some people that started flight training when they were like freaking 13 years old. And they got all these hours under their belt, but they're just for nothing because it's like they're just spending more money to not do anything. My nose wheel steering is broken on the PMG 737-800. What should I do? Double check your settings, man. Or not in your actual settings, but look in the Fenix. Look in the PMG FMC settings. There should be one that says like aircraft, and then you could go to controls or something like that. And then it will say like nose wheel steering. You could say either bind it to steering, like tiller axes, or bind it to rudder, or rudder plus tiller, something like that. Check in there to see. I never did ATP. I had a friend that saw at like 80 because he wasn't ready. Yeah, he could just fly the whole pattern. He knows how to do spins and recover from one. He actually just flew a long haul from LAX to JFK. Or LAX to Sydney the other day for a Qantas Airlines, but he can't solo just yet. He's not ready. Oh man, that's so stupid, dude. You had 465 and just got your spot on the charters. Yeah, it's like, it's gonna be a long road. I'm hearing. As I said, some people, they just get lucky. Like, I mean, that's getting a job in the earlier hours. Like, cause what is commercial 250? Like get started, like, cause what is it to get looked at from like a certain company? It's like 250 minimum, or is it 500? It's one of the two. But people that get jobs like around them, they're just getting lucky. Like just got a good networking, got a good buddy, just know some rich guy or something. But other than that, you just gotta freaking just stalk it down, see what you could find, and just talk to literally everybody. Not one stream, his internet just broke, and he updated us by saying he'll be back. Still not back. Wait, who? Sorry, what? I missed that. Post some pics and miscellaneous. I got you, Dom. I'll check it out in a bit. Am I missing chat here? Because you guys are like adding people I'm just not seeing. Hold on. Oh, I was. YouTube's been weird with that recently, dude. I was on the live chat not Or I was on the top chat, not live chat. It's like hiding some people's messages. I need to get rotor pedals, so I was going to get them for Christmas, but now I'm going on a Christmas cruise, so I don't know what's happening. Just get some cheap ones, dude. I'm using the Thrustmaster TFRPs. They honestly suck, but I mean, they work. Just get some cheap ones. I think Turtle Beach even has some cheaper ones. Oh, see, yeah, that makes sense. Like, what I want to do, Blue Crayon, is once I get my private, I have a few buddies that also fly up here. And I would love to rent out an aircraft at my flight school or something. Like, I'll save up, obviously. It's not going to be cheap. But we'll rent out one of my airplanes and we'll go on like a little flight together, like just having fun. Go down to Richmond or something, grab a bite to eat, something like that. That'd be fun. And then start grinding about 4 hours. That's what's gonna be weird though. It's like I don't know what I'm gonna do once I get my private, because it's not like I'm on a payroll anymore. Because like we're just paying to get my private for right now. So it's like after, it's gonna be me saving up just to rent the airplane. I'll be so honest though, it's actually crazy how cheap it feels to fly when you're not paying for an instructor, at least at my school. Because I did like a 2.0 with my instructor and it was so much money. And then I did a 2.0 by myself and I was like, wait, that's it? It's like, it's crazy. My instructor is like $80 an hour. And I mean, that adds up, bro. He's expensive. Great instructor. He's just expensive. Keep networking over the next couple of years. Connections huge. When it comes to that first shot, make connections with the small operations. You'll find some success, dude. For real. That's why it's like at my airport, every time we get some corporate guy and I see him in the FBO, I always try to bug him. Be like, hey, you know, how's it going, man? I saw you just flew in on that Challenger. How's flying that thing, man? I was like, yeah, dude, I've seen it in my flight sim. I actually flight sim a lot, so you know, it's kind of cool to see one in real life. I just start a conversation. Like, granted, again, I don't even have my private yet, but it's like, you know, why not? Just keep talking. I got to, Musa. I got to. I said I might fly in that event tomorrow. We'll see. Because that event runs like all day too, so we'll see. Have you ever heard someone mow and guard in real life? No. I've heard it in the sim, but in real life, surprisingly, not yet. After each of my ratings, I flew for like 30 hours just for fun, except calm, because you need like 100 or more after instrument. Really? I didn't know that. Okay. That's something to know. Where's the event tomorrow? There's one in Africa, which is like, you gotta look it up. Like, there's like 20 airports that it's covering. And then there's one in Boston that starts at 12 a.m. and ends at like 6. And it's controlling all the Boston Artec airports. So like Boston Logan, some of the Cape airports, I believe, as well. The new MHT scenery that came out, that airport's going to be staffed. There's just a bunch. So you just got to look up on the VATSIM event website. It'll show you all of them. Hey, that's right. You gotta find some booking slots for that. The problem is, crazy, all the slots that I found that are left, they're all like at times I don't want to go live. Like they're like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock booking slots. I personally don't like streaming that damn early in the day. It's too much. Because I'm one of those people, I've been waking up at like 12 o'clock. So it'll be like me waking up and then 2 hours later going live. It's like, I don't want to do that. Yeah, chat them up. Once you get that commercial license, throw your name out everywhere and keep working at the FBO and get those connections with operators. Oh yeah, for sure, dude. It's the plan, just keep moving it around. You know what I will do though? I'll start, I need to start, again, when I get my private, I'm gonna fly up to like Leesburg. Because I have a lot of corporate buddies that fly up to Leesburg. That'll be kind of fun to go check them out. Fly in, hang out with them for a little bit while they're there for the day. And then I'll head back and they'll leave the next day. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. I'm gonna have my freaking pilot's license, dude. Like, that's awesome. That's insane to say. If you're looking for somewhere good to eat in Richmond, check out Bovine Burger Concept. It's really good. Dude, my parents always say the food restaurants we have up here are so many, but there's like nothing good. All like the really, really good restaurants are down there in Richmond. I haven't had a good burger in a minute. That'd be pretty nice. Take a screenshot of that. I need to check it out. There you go. Come to Uganda, probably the best airport in the whole Africa and Europe, I heard. Really? They're competing with Heathrow? Uganda's competing with Heathrow. Where'd you get that from? Always good for some boss knowledge. Might fly along with you. Yeah, we'll see. I just gotta find out what I want to do, because, like I said, it's like an all-day event, and it ends at 6. So, if I wanted to fly into it, I would have to start streaming a little bit earlier than I usually am used to. So we'll see. I don't even really know what I'm doing tomorrow either. So it's just gonna be playing it by ear. If we do though, I'll probably do some. What could we do? We could do some max ops. Fly to like 𝐓𝐿𝐴𝐴𝐻 or something. I'll find something to do. What's up, Mario? How's flight training going? It's going good, man. I've already finished all the actual flight training stuff, so I finally got my written done. Cause yeah, I just haven't taken my written yet. Took that yesterday, passed it, and now I am doing some mock check rides. So I got my mock check ride on Saturday, and then once I get done with that, I'll have the actual check ride with the in-house as soon as possible. So I'm on the very last block. I'm building a Lego set, and I'm on the last block to be placed. It's exciting, man. Hope you've been well, though. That's why I haven't been streaming, though, if you were wondering, because this whole week I was trying to study for the written. They make some fire burgers. Now, how are the fries, though? Because you could have a good burger, but if it's like some crappy fries to go along with it, it just ruins the experience. You got to have a good burger and some good fries. Like me personally, I don't know how you guys like your fries, but I personally like a good like crunchy outside fry with like a nice warm potato in the middle, like mushy potato in the middle. It's like a nice chard on the outside, and on the inside nice and mushy. Those are good fries right there. Those are great fries, I should say. Wheels up's a good option too. I know people hate instructing, but man, it does good things for you. If you instruct even up until you get a spot for like a small up like Wheels Up or Cape Area or Gold, dude, Wheels Up has a big operation around here. I've seen them in Charlottesville. They're up in Leesburg a lot. Dulles as well. That'd be crazy flying into Dulles, dude. I could also do that once I get my PPO. I can do a lot of things once I get my PPO. We'll see. That'd be so much fun. Just the landing fee. I just nuh-uh. You miss me. Me and Alice have our own thing. He's gonna fly to/into Uganda Trust. I am. Okay. Who's your DP? I have no idea. I know the guy I'm no, he wouldn't be the one that's giving me the check. I don't know his name, because we're doing the I'm doing the mock check ride with one of the, I guess, what would you call him, like the lead flight instructor at my flight school, and then from there they sent us to the in-house. The flight school I go to is all across Virginia, so I mean I have no idea who he is. I'll try to get your name though. I'm the one constructing the airports. By tomorrow 8 a.m. sharp, I'll have 5 terminals done. Matter of fact, I've constructed a 777 in 2 hours. I'm becoming president in the US in like 2 months. What are you talking about? Fries are even better, are they, dude? What's up, MJ? What test you take the other day? The written. I was putting it off for a long time because I don't know, I just never wanted to take it. I didn't think I needed to just yet. So I finally got that done. Past that, and then now it's on to the check ride. That test, bro, the wren's not even that hard. It's just they reword literally everything, and they make they make you overthink it on purpose. Like I'll be like, at nighttime, what lights are required, and it'll say like the landing light and also say your position light. So it's like they're both needed, but they say like which one's more important to use, and it'll be the position light. So it's, they throw stuff like that at you that make you be like, well, I know it's this, but this is also used, but I don't know. It's weird. Yeah, what do you got, Brady? I'll take anything. Yeah, this sim is running like crap right now, dude. I'm getting micro stutters every 5 seconds right now, dude. What is going on? I can't wait to land, dude. How much time I got? 1 hour and 27. Sweet. Because this thing's running like crap. It's just, I gotta fix this. I don't know if you have it in your country, but in Canada, Toronto, we have New York City Fries. It's fries. It's a fries fast food restaurant. It's like their fries with McDonald's fries. Really? So is it like one of those stores where they have like just different types? They have like hot Cheeto fries, lemon pepper fries. I think I know what you're talking about. They have places like that here in the US. They're just smaller shops. There's no like chain for it. I'm constructing 16 hotels in Spain. This guy. What's up, Phoenix new airline? No, this is an older airline. It's actually a 𝐂𝐤𝐢𝐢 jet. They just rebranded them to 𝐂𝐨𝐷𝐠 now. I'll show you. I don't know how to say it properly. A Nadu jet. This thing right here. That's the airline, but they just rebranded it to AJet. So we're using their new livery today. Heading down to Istanbul. But yeah, my thing is like stuttering, and it's telling me my freaking, I'm encoding too high on OBS. Yeah, we're gonna have to fix this, dude. I think my camera probably keeps bugging out too. Is my camera glitching? I think it is, dude. What the hell? Oh well. Yeah, let's get this plane on the ground so I could fix this up for the next streams. This is terrible right now. I might have to send some multiple messages. Just send me a DM, to be honest with you. Send me a DM. That'll be a little bit better. Do some Kenya Airways ops. You could do Kenya. A Kenya 7-8 would be pretty fun. Your sim looks good. Are you joking? There's no shot you're being for real. This looks like crap. I mean, down here, I mean, yeah, like what? It's not even like fully loaded in. I'll figure it out. Photo grammetry is just the one thing I struggle with 2024. Any tips for the VATSIM test? Just read what it tells you in the instructions. Or not the instructions, like that little course it gives you. Literally just pay attention to that and you'll be fine. Because really the only problem that people have with the VATSIM test is they just skip through all the tutorials, and then when it comes to the test they have no idea what they're talking about. So as long as you actually read through the tutorial and understand stuff, maybe even take notes, you'll be fine. It's all basic stuff, but I mean, coming from knowing nothing and saying it's basic is kind of hard to say. So just pay attention to the like tutorial or in like construction manual and you'll be fine. When am I going to get the X-Plane 12 working for the X-Crafts? It's whenever I want to take the time out of my day to do it. Literally recently, like I said, this whole week I just haven't even been playing flight sim. So, I mean, that's one thing. Second thing is that I don't know what the issue is. So it's going to have to take, you know, it's going to be one of those all day things trying to figure it out. So we'll see. Probably when school starts starting up and I start getting like a stream schedule type thing, on some of my days off, I'll work on it, figure out what I got going on. Yeah, what is going on with the sim today, dude? I wonder if it's, I feel like it's because I changed the settings around. Because, like, we took off, and I mean, on the ground it was fine, but I'm taking off now, we're flying. I'm getting a micro stut every now and then, the audio's cracking up. Like, it's doing what it used to do before I reinstalled the sim. I'm gonna have to revert back to what I had and then fix this up again, because that is running like crap. I don't like that. That's not running good. Or you know what I actually will do? I'm just gonna delete the sim again. Let's just do that to fix it. I'll delete the sim again and reinstall it. It'll take 10 seconds. I'm ready to do icebreakers on the first day of school. Dude, I swear if they make us do that. And you know what's gonna be so bad about it? I texted most of the people that I would enjoy talking to at school, like what their schedules was. I have no classes with any of my friends from school, so I have not one class. So this is gonna be a bunch of new people, which isn't a bad thing, but just a bunch of annoying people. That's not gonna be very good. Am I maxing out VRAM? I feel like that's what it is. I feel like I'm just maxing out my VRAM right now. What's going on? I don't know if it's popping up on stream, but like my audio is cutting in and out and crap. And it's running, I mean, the sim's not running bad. It's just, it keeps cutting and glitching and I don't like it. What do we got going on here? Okay, task manager just crashed. Oh, now it's back. And no, I'm not even using all my VRAM, dude. I'm using 10 gigabytes. What is going on today? Oh well, we'll figure it out. Yo, how do I say this? Shalvaboard? Kirkness? I have no idea how to say that. We do got to get back into doing some ocelops in the region. That'd be kind of fun. What's that one airline? They fly out of no, it's not Krakow. It's oh shoot, 𝐂𝐳𝐬. It's like one of 𝐂𝐳𝐬's new airports. What is it? A lot Polish. It's that airport that's like based with that airline. There's another airline that flies over there with Maxes. That'd be pretty fun to do. You didn't even read any slip pass. I mean, yeah, if you have like general like knowledge of aviation beforehand, you'll be fine. But if you're coming from like knowing nothing to trying to take a VATSIM test and stuff, it's gonna be a little difficult. It's really basic questions though. It's like, you know, what is this sign? What is this runway? What direction is this going? It's just basic stuff. Swiss 001's VATSIM flights were so diabolical because everyone yelling weird stuff. Owls? Well, yeah, it's Swiss. I haven't got my schedule and I started in a week. Actually, Mexican? Oh gosh. Let's come to the motherland at Norway, best country in Europe. Yeah, Warsaw. I don't know what the other airline is. It's a lot, and then it's this other airline. But I want to fly that one with the Max. That'll be kind of cool. Sorry to send Anchorage. There you go, man. Yeah, I can't wait to land, dude. I'm not liking this right now. We got an hour and 22 more minutes of this crap. Yeah, this is not good, bro. Audio's cracking in and out. This is really bad. We'll see what happens. User says I'm coming to the US next week. I'm running for president, as I told you. Show me around. Some chicken would be fire. What are you saying, Musa? This guy. Much better than Denmark. Uh-oh. 𝐤𝐴M, you gonna take that? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, every time Swiss streams, bro, I gotta feel bad for the guy, man. He's got like every single Timmy in the entire flight sim community in his chat. It's just all Sigma airplane, Sigma this. This is no Riz. It's like, bro, Jesus. Oh yeah, I was loving that stream, Cammy. I came in there, dude, and I was just fitting in, bro. I was just donating $2 and saying stupid stuff. It was great. I was loving it. I think 𝐤𝐴M's dead. He didn't see that. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go run to the bathroom. Stay put. We'll be back. All right, I am back. Yeah, dude, this sim is running. I honestly don't know what's going on with this sim today, dude. I mean, it is a micro stutter and a freaking glitch audio cut. Yeah, well, so I'll be lucky if I can actually finish this flight here. I feel like this isn't gonna end well. We'll see. All right, what did I miss? Why did I not? Because I didn't feel like it. I didn't feel like a Mexican. Absolutely not, Joshua. Didn't. I didn't either. Yes, sir. You're right, Cammy. We got mountains and we're bigger. Denmark is small and flat. Okay, this is what will settle it. Who has better waffles? Denmark waffles or Norwegian waffles? Which ones are better? That solves it. excuse me, Norway. Pancakes are better. You guys like pancakes over waffles? Dude, I got waffles over pancakes, man. Looking at good, looking good. Okay, this actually does look pretty nice under us though. So when it comes to photogrammetry, it always looks better when you're like right on top of it. Like this looks pretty damn, yeah, that looks good right there. That doesn't look bad. It's like because I'm right on top of the freaking photogrammetry. I will never understand this. Oh, mountain range over here too. That's pretty nice. Ooh, that's a pretty angle. Have you seen the waffles we make up in the mountains? I don't know. I'm gonna have to say no, but that doesn't mean they're better if they look good. They have to actually taste good. I gotta personally fly out there and try them. That'll be the thing I'm gonna have to do. What's up, Matthew? I'm doing the United 77 Max flight and the I fly Newark to Madeira. There you go, Matthew. It's a long one, but that should be fun. Hopefully you can make it in. Hopefully you can make it into Madeira on the first try without having to go around. IHOP's $100 pancakes. Hear me out. I'm gonna make a chain called Pancake House. Isn't that already a thing? I swear that's already a thing. Check the food court. Okay, let me see. Yeah, this sim, I jacked my sim up again. I'm gonna have to delete it and reinstall it. This sim's running really bad today. All right, food court. I don't know. That actually looks pretty nice. Was that some salmon? That looks pretty damn good. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, yeah, let me not go in Discord again though. The second I start doing that, the audio just start glitching out even worse. Jesus. What is going on today? I knew I should have messed with anything. Oh well. Yeah, this is bad. I don't know, Jonas. It might be the background, dude. I think it's the background trying to make it look better. I think. You saw me in XP72's video about the FS Expo and you looked all as like, did I? Dude, it was so funny because like every time people showed up and like start recording us, I was just like, I didn't know what to do. Cause I was about to start like freaking, I didn't know what I should do with my hands. I was just like, I never wave like that. That's why I was so confused when I started watching the videos back. I was like, why was I waving like that? It's like, what the hell was I doing? Since you're the DM, I appreciate it, Brady. Check it out after stream. I can tell you're seriously hyped to fly into Istanbul. Me? Dude, I'm like nervous right now. I don't want the sim to jack up. I'm not enjoying this flight right now though, because it's like the whole time has been laggy audio and glitching sim. So yeah, not the happiest right now. You look nervous? Well, I wasn't nervous. I just didn't know what to do. It's like usually on stream, I just say hi. I don't have to like visually say anything or do anything like gestures. And I was like trying to say hi to people in their streams and stuff. I was like, hi. It was just like a weird thing. Like actually talking to everybody, I was having fine. When it came to like people recording or like making streams, I was like, hey. Like what am I supposed to do? It's not like on YouTube where I just say hi in a chat or just like say hi with my voice. I actually had to do a gesture of some sort. I was like, hey. Oh man. What normal I got you? Yeah, what's a normal one? You grab from the internet? Yeah, see it. That's what I'm saying. It was the senior that made it look better. You just admitted it. What's up, Flamingo? Missed like half the stream because I was at a football practicing. It's all good, Flamingo. Didn't miss much. Very uneventful departure, and now we're cruising along. Seeing if we can make it because the sim's acting a little funky right now, but other than that, we're doing good. Miss my Pookie Wendy. He still posts shorts every day. You can go watch them. Excuse me. Still a heart and it still looks good. Okay. I think this guy just is glazing Norwegian. I mean, he's from there. His profile picture's there. He wants me to fly it. I don't know. This might be like biased glaze here if you have to ask me. Yeah, dude, like, what is going on? What it like, bro? Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. This is, yeah. Yeah. I'm going to be uninstalling the simulator and reinstalling it after stream. To fix the issues, just delete the simulator. That's what I'm gonna do. This thing is running really bad. I'm having all the issues I used to have again. I wonder if it's auto FPS. I feel like that's the only thing I changed. I messed some setting, like I messed with my settings a little bit, and then I re-downloaded auto FPS, and now the sim's doing this crap. So I think it might be auto FPS. I don't know. We'll see. He hasn't done a stream in a month. Yeah, sure. Roblox or PTFS? Isn't PTFS in Roblox? What did I miss? I had to step away to get some snacks. Nothing much, Miriam. Just hoping and praying we could actually make it to Istanbul tonight. So I haven't bought 2024. It's buggy and doo-doo. Nah, I mean it's not even that. It's just the, like, I had it working really well, but now it's like it's just jacking up. I want to say no, 𝐓𝐸HAM, because I did turn on dynamic settings again. But if I look in the background, auto FPS isn't running. Let me double check. Maybe they changed the icon. Let me see. Yeah, auto FPS isn't running in the background, so it's not on. Yeah, I had it on, and then I was like, let me turn on dynamic settings just so I could make sure it stays stable for the stream. So currently, right now, the only thing that should be affecting the sim's dynamic settings. So I don't know. Meow on 121.5, please. Absolutely not. And when he keeps making the saddest moment in aviation part 34, I know. I've seen. Great shorts. Great shorts. Need a PTFS stream with Swiss 001 for 50k subs? Absolutely not. What you saying in chat, Nick? The ones I have that I've been currently using, you go !Discord, if I could spell Discord right. !Discord, that gives you the link to the server, and if you go to the server and go to the sim settings channel, that's where I have my settings posted. Got all the screenshots. See, he's also biased due to the fact that he's from Flatlands. The opposite of Flatlands. I do Mexican. Yes, sir, my guy. That's an old text message. I was like, did somebody send me another message on TLX? Cool. Half Danish though, type. About 500. It's better than Fenix in every aspect. I honestly want it to get back into that. Should we give it another shot? They've got like 7 updates since the last time I've flown it, and they added winglets. And I look, you think it would be hilarious to try to stream it again. We could, honestly. I don't know what I would do, but I might. We'll see. Is there performance decrease with streaming? Usually no. So that's why I'm like really confused why the sim's acting like this right now. Like I said, the last time I was doing all this crap, it was like lagging. Like I would go live and it'll say your OBS encoder is overloaded. Try decreasing settings. And they'll just be doing all this extra stuff. So last time I did that, I just deleted the sim and reinstalled it. Took like 20 minutes and it was working amazing after I did that. So that's what I'm going to do. And this time I'm just going to delete auto FPS, not use that, and then run with dynamic settings, because I had the sim working well and I start changing stuff and now it doesn't work good anymore. So I think the fix is to just leave it and don't change it until there's an issue. That's what I'm going to do. I could. There's literally nothing. I mean, there shouldn't be, at least, because I mean I restarted the computer and just booted up the sim. Like, I don't know if it's popping up on stream as well as it is for my screen, because my encoder kind of does block out some imperfections with the sim. So like if it's a stutter or something every now and then, usually you guys don't see it just because the encoder is like behind the actual live game and it can kind of fix up stuff like that. But I'm getting a lot more stutters and glitches than I should be right now, so we'll see. Like actually right now it's running good again, so I don't know. It's like I haven't had an audio cut or anything in the last few minutes. I don't know, we'll figure it out. Maybe it was the place I was flying. Maybe it was the scenery, because it's not a 24 scenery. It could be a lot of things. I don't know. But yeah, let's see. Let's check Task Manager, see if anything's running back there. I mean, there's nothing I'm seeing running that shouldn't be there. I'm gonna close portal. I don't know why portal's open. Yeah, I mean, that was really the only thing that was running was, you know, Tower Sims portal. We'll figure it out. Just a very honest question. Why don't you shake your dreads? That's a dumb question, Cammy. Clipper with the $2 bomb says, I get to go on Lufthansa 748 win, dude. Go and spam those dollar signs. Appreciate you for the $2 bomb. Actually, though, dude, that's awesome, man. That's super exciting. Where you going and win, my guy? What did I miss? How do you figure out where you want to fly in Europe? The same idea as me flying in the United States, man. I pick a plane, pick an airline, and then go from there. That's how I do it. Pick a plane. I was like, all right, I want to fly the 321. Pick an airline. I want to fly AJet. And then just look up some AJet ops and find out where they fly. And then boom, pick a route. Eating some pretzels, you want any? Nah, I'm okay. I'm not a pretzel eater, I'll be honest with you. I do like the ones that are the voodoo style ones. They're like the straws, like just the straight ones that aren't like the looped. And they have like the voodoo seasoning. Those are pretty good. Basic pretzels I don't like. They're just bland. What's up, Con? How you going? Or how you doing, man? Been a while. How's the IRL flying? It's been good. I was studying for the written all weekend. I passed that yesterday. So that's why I've been gone for the whole week. It's going good, man. I got the mock check ride this next weekend. Not this weekend, but next weekend. And then I'll have my extra check ride right after, or as soon as possible after. So I'm almost done, man. It's exciting. I know that's because you're not flying the 321 with Delta, this guy. On the 16th, is that what you're saying? Dude, that's awesome. That's super exciting. Joshua says, I set my terrain level of detail and LOD and auto FPS to 50 on the ground and 200 in the air. You get amazing graphics and performance with high and ultra. See, that's what I was trying to do. The problem is, it's like, I don't know. That's the only thing I've actually changed around recently, and now the sim's running questionably, so I don't know. I do some testing. But I mean, it takes, like I said, like 20 minutes to delete and reinstall this sim, so I might just do that because, again, it takes like 20 seconds. What's the next 380 stream? Dom, I was actually planning on doing one today, but I didn't. So we'll see. I might do a poll tomorrow. If we don't do the Boston event, then we'll probably do some 380 flying, or we'll fly the Max. We'll see. There's a domestic dispute in the back, by the way. I'm lead flight attendant. Oh, really, Jordan? Tie them up in a seat and then punch them. I don't know what happened to the FS labs. I loaded into it, and when I loaded into it, I start like trying to just get trying to figure out how everything works again. And then look what FS labs posted. Okay, hold on. Is it the Pratts? Did they finally release the Pratts? Like, just release it. I don't want to see, like, what is this? Just release it. Development preview. I don't care. Release it. That's literally the only reason I would fly that plane now. Anyways, now that he's saying that, let me give you the whole story. I wanted to fly AJet because I found this really cool route. So I picked AJet, I found the Neo, and I start taking some screenshots and getting the thumbnail out, right? And then I looked it up because I was like, wait, I wonder if they use the leaps. They probably don't. I looked it up, and obviously they don't use the leaps. Like literally 90% of the 321 Neos that exist, nobody uses the damn leaps. So I was like, okay, they use the Pratts. Well, maybe Wick was like, hey, I can make a texture for it. So I decided to, let him do his texture, and it worked in 2020. He just couldn't get it working in 24. So then I was like, that's fine. And I started just messing with the plane finally, like getting myself used to it again, like working the EFB and the MICD with the settings and GSX and all that. And I started looking at the modeling and the texturing. I was like, dude, I'm not flying this. I got so used to the Phoenix and how it looks, and I was like, yeah, we'll fly the Phoenix, because I also didn't know they had CEO, so that's why we switched. Yeah, that's the full story though. I'm getting so tired of just we need the Pratts, bro, because no airline flies the damn leaps. There's a lot of them, but all the ones that in my opinion are the good airlines and the interesting ones are going to freaking use Pratts. Like I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. It's making me so mad because it usually goes me looking for a route, I find a cool route, and then I look at the engines they use, and it's, oh, it's the Pratts every time, every time. Cathay ain't good. Well, no, it's just not. It's not that. I'm not saying everyone's not good. I'm just saying Delta, Spirit, United, American, or not American, United. Who else has the Neo? This jet, A jet now. Turkish. What else? Like just everybody. What's another airline that uses the Pratts? Hawaiian. Like just all these airlines, they all use the freaking Pratts. JetBlue, just literally everybody. Volaris, Viva, like everybody uses Pratts. Nobody uses the damn Leaps. And what I'm really mad at is because they know what they're doing. Like they know what they're doing. They're releasing the variant that's not popular first to make everybody wait for the popular variant. That's just what they do. It's so annoying, bro. Because again, yeah, air transit, everybody uses the freaking Pratts. Nobody uses the Leaps. And it's every Neo we have in the sim. There's not a single Neo we have in the sim with Pratts. Every single one's modeled after the Leaps. Anyways, Singapore JFK for 50K? Absolutely not. You got a higher GDP per capita, do you? Lord, you guys are arguing again. Matthew says, do you know how you know when it's time to step climb in the iFly Max? You just have to look at your flight plan, Matthew. Whenever your flight plan says you should step climb at a certain waypoint, you step climb. What's up though, Airbus? Sorry, Mr. Chats, I was just yapping for a second. So I found a deal on a PC that's $1,600 as an Intel Core and a 5060 with 2 terabytes of storage, DDR5 RAM. You think it'd be worth it to run 2024? Well, I would look at what kind of Intel processor it has. And to be honest with you, I wouldn't get a 5060, so I'll keep looking. The fact that it's only charging you $1,600 for that computer is definitely a little shocking. A really good computer nowadays is going to run you somewhere around 2K or more. So saying $1,600 for what you're getting, that's, I would assume they're giving you like an i5 or something as an Intel. I'll look for a little bit more. John says, show us the cockpit. Here you go. You see, now the sim's running fine. I wonder if it was the scenery we were flying around. Oh, somebody sent me a message. Yeah, now the sim's running completely fine. I don't know. It must have been the scenery or something, because now it's chilling. Oh, that's weird. I'll figure it out. Flightline says, I see how none of your viewers overseas can watch you. It's 1:40 a.m. Yeah, I know. I don't mean it in a mean way, though, but my content is more so, you know, aimed at Americans, just because I'm American. So I stream at my time convenience, which is other Americans' time convenience. But yeah, I feel bad for people that like Goodman, dude. Goodman watches my streams at like 4 a.m. his time, dude. He's a freaking goat for that, dude. Yeah, sorry for my non-American people that watch my streams. I bet you guys watch very late at night or early in the morning. Boris needs to port his Neo sound pack from X-Plane 12 to Microsoft somehow. I bet he could do it really easily. A lot of people complain about the FS Lab sounds. I actually don't think they're that bad, but it's just, I can really tell you now for sure, the FS Labs modeling is, it's something. John says, what does the message say? Are you the one that sent me the message then, John, I'm guessing? Butter your landing into Istanbul, slam equals fired, and also nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday, King Von's. Wilco. Yeah, everyone uses the Pratt Whitneys, but there's engine problems. I think PWs are taking longer due to them having issues. I mean, that they're gonna say that as a damn excuse. That's the problem. They'll be like, yeah, we're trying to model the howling sound, and we're trying to understand the logic of why it howls, and you know, there's actual issues IRL, so they're constantly changing the structuring of it. Dude, it's a simulator, bro. I'm telling you right now, not even like a professional pilot is gonna tell you, oh, this engine is spooling at exactly 0.3.2 seconds faster than it should be. This is a terrible airplane. You know, like, they're just gonna use that as an excuse, dude. Nobody's gonna notice if something minor is off. Like, granted, I understand they are actively changing the model of the engine and fixing stuff with it, but it's not like what does that have to do with making it in the sim? I don't get it. It's 3 a.m. here. Jesus, Jonas, appreciate you too, man. Phoenix Neo win. Exactly. Please. AMD only for flight sim. I agree. AMD CPUs for flight sim tend to do a little bit better. I've heard the AMD, like the what is it called? AMD graphics cards are doing a little bit better for flight sim now too. So I'll look into those as well. Boris made the flabber sounds. Yeah. Wait, he did. You're right. Why doesn't he just port those over and make it like a payware sound pack? Yeah, he made the flabber sounds. You're right. I completely forgot about that. He said, "Here, let me help you." Oh my god. Nick says, how long of flights do you look to do? Me, nothing over 3 hours usually. I like to have streams where I can at least talk for a nice long cruise for like 3 hours, but you know, not sit here and start to get tired and ready to land. I do like a 5-hour flight. By like the 3rd hour, I'm already ready to start doing something. So I try to do flights that are around, you know, the hour 30 minutes to the 3-hour range maximum. But if it's like a longer day that I want to stream, then we'll do, you know, like a 6-hour flight or something. But usually an hour and 30 minutes to like a 3-hour flight is what I usually look for. Anything over that gets a little tiring to do, in my opinion. As an Intel Core i9 and a 5060, I don't know. That's not a good match in my opinion. Just keep looking, man. Because I mean, again, an i9 and a 5060, 2 terabytes of storage for $1,600, that doesn't make any sense. So they're definitely cheaping you out on something. What it is, I don't know, but definitely cheaping you out on something. Also, what do you mean the sounds aren't bad? The engines sound like a hairdryer. That's just how the Neos are, though, Con. I mean, look up like any video of the Neo. Like everybody keeps saying they sound bad. That's just how Neos sound. They just sound like a freaking hairdryer. They don't sound good. They don't. Speaking of the howling, the 777 howling on the PWs is non-existent. I think it's there, but it's like really minor. I don't know if you've flown it recently. I think they updated some stuff with it. That's another thing we should probably do. Oh, dude, I just thought doing. Oh man, imagine we could do some 767 Japan air ops, bro. That would be tough. Yeah, the sim is running perfectly fine now. Like, look how smooth it's running now. There must have been something we were flying over in Amsterdam that it didn't like. I mean, it's working fine now. That's weird. Dude, that would be sick, though. Some Japan Air 76 ops, bro. What's up, James? It's Hey Man back to watching. How you doing? I'm doing awesome, James. We're chilling out. Got about an hour and some change, I think. Or is it just flat out an hour now? No, it's just under an hour. Into Istanbul. Hopefully gonna have a good landing. I was saying earlier at the start of the stream that I was doing some practice landings just so I could remember how to flare this thing, because you know they've changed it and I haven't flown in a while. So I was just doing some practice, and there was like some sort of wind shear happening on the runway, so we'll see if that's still in effect when we come into land. But I was like coming over the threshold and just having a giant sink rate, so we'll see what happens. Hopefully we can just get it in nice and easy and not have any go around today. That'll be my plan. What's up, Boston? You got an event at your airport tomorrow, man. We might be flying into that. You running frame gen? I am. You got to be running frame gen. If you have a 40 series or above card and you don't run frame gen, you're just wasting your money. That's what I would say. As CST says, it's like buying a Lamborghini and putting it in comfort mode the whole time. Like, what the hell? Fun fact, I got to work tomorrow, but as my first stream back in a while, I got to be dedicated. So you got to go to work tomorrow, but you're sitting on my stream at like 3 a.m. Jonas, please go to bed. Please. Oh, man. Yeah, see, Brady loves his. The 7600 XT is balling. Yeah, see, I don't have any experience with them, but I've heard, like, from you and a lot of other people that they're doing pretty well. Really miss flying so much. The weather in my country has not been very good this month, so I'm waiting for November. True. What season is it for, like, what season would it be in, Norway and stuff right now? Because I know the seasons are different depending on where you are. Because, like, over here, it's, like, becoming the beginning. I mean, not really, but it's almost fall. What would it be over there? Are you guys still in summer, or, like, what do you guys got over there? Yo, that's cool. Hey, there you go, man. Been playing F124 today. Oh, F124, like the racing game? You gotta tell him about that. He freaking loves F1. You have any recommendations? I recommend getting it. Okay, I'm sorry. I just keep talking about this. Why is this sim running so good now? That's so weird to me, man. I'm having no issues anymore. Yeah, it's just totally smooth. Okay, well, that's something to know. I guess my sim just doesn't like something in Amsterdam. Okay. It's running perfectly fine now. That's really weird. But I don't recommend buying pre-builts. I never have. I will say, if you're looking for a pre-built, try to look up like flight simulator companies that make... Try looking up PC companies that are made, you know, they make PCs for flight sims. That's what I recommend doing. I think Mark had a company, I just don't remember the name of them. Because like CyberPower and iBuyPower and all those basic companies like Digital Storm, they really like to give you the worst parts possible and then charge you the highest price. So what I would do is try to look for a company that sells PCs built specifically for flight sim and seeing if you could get something nice there. Because again, they usually give you some high quality parts and, you know, have a reasonable price. So I would look at something like that. This past Monday, we had some storm with winds gusting to 27 to 30 knots at Awesome. Jesus. Y'all got those crazy like snowstorms too as well. You said I was hacking you. That's why. Ah, my bad. All right. No, sorry. Yeah, that's actually my bad. That's my bad. That's my bad. That's my bad. I should have allowed you to. I was kind of trying to block you out. My bad. He's like, sorry, I was just stealing all of your information real quick. It's all good, bro. Yeah, one X-Plane stream in the 7.5 and 7.6 peak. I want to, Dom. I was saying earlier, I've got to fix my X-Plane sometime soon because I got the E-Jets. So, we'll be an X-Plane. It's not going to be like what Canada did, flying X-Plane for a week, but we'll do a stream here and there maybe. Land in Anchorage with an 84. There you go, man. You know, it would be sick if they fixed the 7.4 tanker and someone made a BCF freighter. That would be sick. And Microsoft, is it not good? I thought the default 7.4 is pretty decent now. Your camera's stuttering, it might be out, but that's just a thing saying your thing's encoded, or your encoder is overloading. Consider turning down some settings. So again, something's happening in the background of the sim right now that I don't know, but it's because of freaking OBS right now. The camera's fine. It's just OBS tweaking because of something happening. I don't know what it is. You called me. I said, what company built your computer? Because you said you got your computer from a flight sim PC shop or something like that. What's up, Lego? How you doing, man? PC part picker's a good one. But that's if you want to build your own. If you're just looking for a pre-built, then it's kind of hard to make a PC that you really like and then get something similar to it. Fly the Dash 8 new. I'll fly the Dash 8 when it comes to Microsoft. Uh-oh. Did I hear another X-Fleet stream? Not anytime soon, but yeah, we could probably get one out. That'd be my plan. Delta 76 Officer Goda. Delta flies that plane literally anywhere now, dude. It's great. Flying Lisboa Airport, even an airport called Cascais. I don't know how to say that. LPCS. What is that in the around like the Lisbon area? We could. We actually finally get back in the Neo. We can use some Portugal ops with that new retro livery they came out with. I still need to do that. Like I said I was gonna look into it. I never did. We'll see. That'll be fun. I'm streaming off of one PC, Jordan. Just one PC. It's usually no issues. But like I said, today in this sim, something's going on. Because usually when the sim starts like running a little iffy in 2024, OBS starts giving me that thing saying yeah, it says encoding overloaded. Consider turning down. Oh, it went away now, but it starts screaming at me in OBS, and then my PC fan starts spinning. So I don't know. It seems like the sim's running fine again, but it's not running normal, I should say. That's weird. Next egg would be Anchorage to what's AJN? What airport is that? Is that Jenu? I think. Hopping in now. Where should I fly from? Probably somewhere in Bulgaria because we're all coming up on there now. Sofia would be a good one, or Sofia. I think that's how you say it. LBSF. That'd be a good airport to join us from. Use a powered USB hub for your flight sim hardware. Do you use extra USB ports? Jams, I'm using powered USB hubs. I got 2 of them. I would say a few actually plugged into my computer, and then the rest are all through my power USB hubs. So I got 2 of them. I've been in an actual cockpit of the 330 and a 320, and even a real life pilot told me flying them in real life always truly made complete and total sense due to how they rely on physics. How the cockpit rely on physics, or just the airplane? I mean, it would have to make sense if it was flying. Bernoulli's principle. Study up. I saw that Delta flies the 330 from Atlanta to Nashville. That's a charter, I'm pretty sure. If you see flights like from Delta on like wide bodies for something that's not to Orlando or like to any other hubs, it's usually a charter. I would assume that's for some baseball or something. Ever fly to Jamaica? I definitely can. I mean, there's just not that many routes to do into Jamaica. It's like you fly from Miami, you fly from somewhere in Florida down there, or you do like a 5-hour flight from like San Antonio or something. So I could, it's just every time I do, it's the same routes almost. I mean, it makes sense, Con, for streaming, just because you could like have all of the performance degrade go away by having it all just sent. When you dual PC stream, it's basically just like sharing your screen on Discord. So it doesn't really use that much resources from your computer to get it onto the like the YouTube platform. So I mean, it makes sense, but it's one of those overkill things. I think I don't think really any flight sim streamer has 2 PCs other than like Canada and maybe London Controller. I think those are like the only 2. Absolutely not, Sticks. Everybody keeps asking me. I'm like, dude, I don't even play Call of Duty. I don't understand these games. I will say I want to play Ready or Not. That game seems pretty fun. I might get that. We'll see. What's up, Verified? How's your flight going? It's going good, man. Got under 50 minutes to get here. It was rough at first. We were getting some stutters, but it seems to be slowly working itself out here. So hopefully have a nice stutter-free landing. We'll see how the planes work and the fact that they fly and work according to physics. Oh, well, yeah. Like I said, they would kind of have to if it was an airplane. Is the goat? No, the explanation is as easy to understand. Exactly. Dude, again, this is what I'm saying. I don't know if you've taken it written yet, Shaq. Same thing like that. The Bernoulli's principle questions. They would say it in like 7 different formats that were all correct, but it was asking for a specific format of the correct answer. Like, just that's what the written is, bro. It's ridiculous to me. It's like it would ask you a question about like a characteristic of Bernoulli's principle. Like, what is something? I don't remember the exact question, but it'd be like, what's the characteristic of Bernoulli's principle? And it'll talk about like the different pressures, like one's high pressure, one's low pressure, relative wind. Everything they were saying was correct, but it's like it was asking for the specific answer. That's what threw me off. So the written's not hard. It's just they reword literally everything to make it seem so complicated for no reason. If you want to fly to or from Jamaica or other islands, fly with XP. XP is starting to make me mad with his routes. I hope he's watching. Actually, he's probably streaming right now. XP, if you're watching, your routes are scaring me. I think, what is he doing today? Like a 777 from like, where is he flying the 777 from today? I was like, dude. George says, here I come. Uh-oh. Hope they did that in the flight simulator. You need a Jamaica flight now, do I? We're doing A380, British Airways, Jamaica to Kingston. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. I plane spotted the TAP Retro livery at Lisbon in a KFC. The KFC is like dangerously close to the runway. You can see it on Google Maps. Is it like the Lisbon version of the In-N-Out in LA? That's kind of cool. Yeah, the Ren's designed to trick you, dude. And what didn't make sense to me is like, I kid you not, like literally 2 of the questions I got were probably the exact same they were in like all the practice tests, but every other question, it was saying the same things, but completely reworded. Like, I'll give you like a BS, this isn't actually on the test, but I'll give you like a BS example. It would say, this is an image, or refer to image 5, which will show you what you're looking at right now, like the picture of the airplane. And they'd be like, referring to image 5, this airplane is equipped with 2 turbofan engines and flies at a max altitude of 26,000 feet. What lights are required? It just flat out like that. It'll be like a landing light, a nav light, a beacon light, and that's just all it says, just flat out like that. So it's like, just always these random freaking questions that just like everything's correct, but it's like, which one are they actually asking for? It's like, what's up, average? Is what Istanbul scenery are you using? We're using the one that's not the main Istanbul airport, but the secondary one. It's in the description if you want to check average. It's the newer one made by MXI. Again, this isn't the main Istanbul airport, it's the secondary airport called Istanbul Sabiha Gökçen International Airport. I know I botched that, but that's just the secondary airport where all the smaller airlines go. I think Turkish has a maintenance hangar here, but I don't know how often they bring their planes. Since I haven't flown a Cessna 172, I mostly fly Piper Warriors and Vipers. How does it feel to fly the 172? Isn't different compared to the other planes, rough, smooth, or normal? I mean, I haven't actually flown any other airplanes other than the 172 and the 152. So I honestly couldn't tell you. I know a lot of people say there's a big difference flying like the high wing and the low wing airplanes, just really with ground effects. So I don't know. I'll love to try out a Piper. That'd be kind of cool. What side are you guys on? My private pilots. So you guys like high wing or low wing more? Or even student pilots? What do you guys mess with? I can't really say anything yet because I haven't tried both of them, so I can't just be biased. But what do you guys say is better, high wing or low wing? I want to go fly a B-17, but there's no good ones for the sim sport. This guy. One answer is completely wrong, the other answer could be right, and the one is the correct answer. Exactly. It's like one just doesn't make sense. One is technically right. Like, I swear, I don't remember exactly what it was asking, but it was saying during a VFR night flight, what lights should be used? And it was like the nav light, or it was saying on a VFR night flight, not including the beacon, what lights are recommended to be used at night, or what light should be used at night. And it was saying the landing light, which should be used at night for landing and taking off on the runway, and the position light. And then it said some freaking like anti-spectacular light. It was some stupid stuff. So I was like, that didn't make any sense. Landing light, yes, you are supposed to use, and then you are also supposed to use the position light. And I put position light because I think that's what is actually required, but it was like, that's weird. I sat on that question for like 10 seconds. I was like, or you know, like freaking 30 seconds, just like, real airplanes are low wing, really? Okay. Not really that pass over KFC. Oh, it's even lower at like 70 feet. Jesus. It's probably in the scenery than crazy for that airport. I gotta go see. Mid wing is the best wing. Is that actually a thing? I thought it was just high or low. What is a mid wing airplane? The hell is that? Are you just joking? Or is that like a freaking jet? Like a 737? Your low wing guys, Cessnas are great, but I missed the DA-20. Our diamond's been gone from our flight school for the past 2 months. My CFI is a little upset about that. I want a good B-52 because of Jesus, Dom. A bi-wing airplane. Which flight computer did you use? I didn't actually bring one. I just used a normal calculator. Because I learned about the C3X that you could actually use it on the test like 2 days before I took it. And I was like, my flight instructor doesn't have one. There's not one at my airport. And if I order, it's going to get here in like next Tuesday. So I just got lucky. I actually only got 2 calculation questions. One was about density altitude and the other was about weight and balance. And the ones I usually would get wrong on the practice test were like the weight and balance ones. So I got to look up my codes to see if I got that one wrong. But the pressure altitude chart, I know for sure I got that right. I mean, that was easy. It said low wing too. People use a E6B over a CX3 are actually crazy. I mean, honestly, dude, I'm gonna probably get one now. I didn't know you could actually use it on the test. I thought you could use like a basic calculator. But then people are like, yeah, you can use a CX3, or I kept seeing C3X. You could use a CX3. I was like, wait, you can? And like, yeah, you can. And I was like, damn, bro. That would have been freaking amazing to use. Because they have an online version too. But I mean, you obviously can't use that during the test. You have to have like a physical one. It's modeled in the MK Studios. Next time you come in General VC, I'll show you, send some pics. Yeah, I got you, crazy. I'll probably be in there later tonight, hanging out. It's only 9 o'clock. What the heck? I must have got off the ground in like 10 minutes, dude. We've done a 3-hour flight and it's not 10 o'clock yet. That's crazy. Usually, like, I start at 6 o'clock. We do a 3-hour flight. I'm ending stream at like 11:30. What's up with today, guys? James's question: does your takeoff runway change sometimes? My takeoff runway does change due to the wind or runway maintenance. Yeah, mine does. Unless you live in like LA and it's usually just always coming from the ocean side, it usually changes. In the morning, I'm usually on the 3-3 side, and then when it comes to the afternoon, it's on 1-5. Just because of the wind shifts and how it's a long story. I'm not getting into it, but just the change of temperature and the way the wind moves from the coast inbound to the land, a bunch of other factors. Let's do a second leg. Oh, everybody's like, second leg? Absolutely not. We're gonna land, get you guys some replays, and then get something cooked up for tomorrow. Get a nice stream going for you guys. Because I'm hoping I'll do a live. We'll do one tomorrow, hopefully. Probably one Sunday, and then we'll see what we can do after that. Because again, school's gonna be starting up, so I want to kind of adjust to school before I start figuring out when to stream again. Third leg? What's your personal crossing limit? Justify it, guarantee you'll get it on the flight test. Oh, like what, like my personal minimums? I would just say like the highest I've flown it, which is 8. So I would just say an 8 knot crosswind. Direct crosswind at that, not just like in general, a direct 8 knot. Contest question mark, third leg? No. One leg and we're done. You guys haven't already though, man. I haven't said it at all this stream. Hit the like button. Already at 77 likes. Really do appreciate you guys, man. Also, you guys flying with us today. Like I said, usually when I'm not in the US, I don't really expect that many people to fly because a lot of you guys have said you aren't comfortable flying in the UK or like just in Europe. But I mean, we got like what, 16 planes with us right now? Yeah, I mean, dude, look how many planes we have with us right now, man. This is awesome. Look at this. There is so many planes flying with us right now. That's in the actual Istanbul airport. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh wait, this guy's a random, I think. Maybe he's flying with us. I don't know. Where am I at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There's 15 planes flying this route right now. 15, 16 including me. So really do appreciate you guys for that, man. That's awesome. Expected like literally 10 people to fly at that. Is there a second leg? I'll do anything? Absolutely not, Barum. Absolutely not. Second leg to the Istanbul's main airport. We do a VFR flight. What's up, Ali? It has been a while, man. How have you been, my dude? Appreciate you stopping in. Thumbs just check journal. What do you got? So I was gonna check Discord, but every time I open it up and start sharing my screen, it just start getting jacked up. So until we could figure out what's going on with the sim, I don't want to risk sharing it. What you send in general. Your GSX is tweaking. I don't think that's GSX. That's just the fact you're at a default airport. That's what it is. Default jetways suck. It looks like Atlanta though, isn't it? What's up, man? Mr. K says, go, Europe is busy. You saying like Europe is busy, or like, what do you mean? You saying I should fly to Europe? It's busy. We are in Europe. But I fly right over Bulgaria though right now. We should be on the downwind track. I don't think I've ever flown into Turkey before. Like, not even offline or with any other streamers. I've never flown here in my life. What's this livery called? A-Jet. It's called A-Jet. Look at that. Go back to my engine view. Like, actually, let's try this side. I haven't tried it. I was trying to get the sun side the whole time, but let's try this side. Okay, that actually looks like crap. Never mind. Here we go. Look at that. You smacks. Look at the little wing bounce too. You see it kind of like just dropping and moving a little bit. You should really do midway to O'Hare in the United 320 super long flight. Jesus. Yeah, we do that flight, but I fly east. I take off. Actually, no. Yeah, I take off at a midway and I fly east, and then I go back and come from the west into O'Hare. Around the world style. Check general and scroll up. What did you send, Verum? You saying VATSIM is busy on Europe? I am on VATSIM. Or VATSIM is busy in Europe. Which Atlanta senior do you recommend? Just none of them. I would say until the Orbix Atlanta comes out, just use the default one, in my opinion. Every Atlanta senior that's out now, it's pretty trash. I would say maybe the best one we have right now is the default 2024 World Update, but I mean, even that one's not that good. So I'll just wait. The Orbix one, it should be out sometime soon in the next few weeks, I'm hearing. So we'll see. But until then, just wait for anything to come out. X, is out of curiosity, have you ever flown to Casablanca or Cairo? I just thought that might be a pretty flight. Was wondering what your thoughts. I've flown to Egypt before. We did a flight in the 380 there, and we did a 7-8 flight there and a 380 flight to Cairo. I haven't flown to Casablanca though. That actually might look freaking awesome in 24 too, with all the trees and stuff. That's a good idea. What airlines fly there? Like Royal Air Morocco or something, right? That was what's 9 + 10, 21. Just checked the internet and did not really find anything. You have any website that you've heard of? Mark, you still here? If Mark's here, he could help you out. Sun Express Ops. Where does Sun Express fly out of? Like, what airport are they based out of? Need a Fortnite stream with owls? Do you actually want like a members only Fortnite stream? We could actually do that. I would be down. Oh, Sim just died again. There you go. Which approach should I put into my McDo at DC if I want to do the river visual? The RNAV Yankee or RNAV Zulu. One of the two. Oh shoot, by the way, we're almost here. What the heck? 240 until we get to the airport. Top of descent is in 160. What the hell? All right, let's look at some charts here. What's the airport elevation? That's not making any sense. I feel like we're gonna be on top of the airport at 30,000 feet. All right. What's the elevation? 300 feet. All right. What is the star saying? So I got that waypoint. That's correct. Top of descent. I got to cross Foxtrot Juliet 521. It's giving me 27. Is that right? 270 280. That's what I got. All right. Wait. No, I don't have that. So let's put 280 in the speed first. So let's go down here. Let's go 280 slash, and then we'll throw that in. Insert. So 280 at flight level 270. And then the next one's 522. That's at 220, no speed. We're going to be joining Tuzwe. That's at 250. At 19 is what it has set. That's okay. That's at Aben. It's at or above 12. So, I mean, yeah, this is all right. Okay, I'll trust the top of descent then. That just seems like we're descending on top of the freaking airport, but I mean, that's fine then. All right. I guess we'll rock with that. What's up, Zach? How you doing, man? Hopefully you've been well, my guy. Those are some awesome pictures you sent me, dude. That was insane. X-Plane 7576 stream. Jesus. Based out of oh really? Okay, yeah. You're right. I remember seeing them there. There's the guy that streamed it the other day. He said, yeah, for Phobia, honestly, good. I want to do an ETS a Truckers MP stream. That would be fun. An ETS Truckers MP stream. Low-key. I would love that. I've seen your video about you traveling on the 737 Southwest. The wings were really cool, and the landscape was wonderful. Yeah, it was pretty decent. It was flying in Providence, Rhode Island, and freaking Richmond, or what is it, Baltimore. So it wasn't as pretty as what we're flying over now, but it's something to look at. Ooh, that would be kind of cool, Eric. Roy Air Morocco. Yeah, I think Roy Air Morocco's based out of there, I believe. They have a sick livery. Their livery's pretty nice. I'll join you in the ETS Truckers MP stream. I might actually do it. That'll be fun. Not ETS, it has to be ATS. The thing is, nobody plays Trucker MP on ATS. That's the thing. That's why I would do it on ETS. Starting to get sleepy, buddy. I think you better land soon. I got you. Sim rate ×2. There you go. You should give me members so I can trash talk you while you play Fortnite. Dude, I wish I could literally give certain people a member. I can't do it. YouTube doesn't allow me. Speaking of that, though, I can I do this? I have 10 free memberships to give away. Here you go. There's 5 of them. My biggest memory was when I was flying an A320 in a training program for CPL, including the 737 on other days. Really? Well, there you go. That's exciting. Did you get one? I don't think you got one. Some guy with a non-English name got it, though. There you go. Which soul series thing I should buy? Is there only... I thought there was only one. But the one I recommend is getting the 𝐓𝐶𝐸m soul. That one's the best one. Or what's their other name? 𝐓𝐶𝐸m. It's... they have another name. Island Sim, I think it is. Yeah, that's the best soul series. Also comes with a city pack with it, too. So you have the whole city of Seoul back there. Oh, there's Liera and 𝐓𝐶𝐸m. Get the 𝐓𝐶𝐸m one. That's the one I have. It's better. He says, what happened to the fake engines? Dude, I got in that freaking FS Labs and I was like, I'm not flying this today. And then I saw that they had the CEOs. I was like, yeah, we'll fly just Fenix. Keep it basic. Damn, since I did it, I'm sorry, man. Thanks for the complimentary membership. There you go, 40. You're welcome, my guy. Tyler Rock's got a membership too. Sweet. You're welcome, though, my guy. You can never get a gifted membership. Make sure you have it on. But I mean, usually when people gift memberships and it pops up in the chat, it should also pop up another message that says, if you want to get gifted stuff, make sure you enable gifting here. So if you didn't get that message, you should have it on. It's just your luck, man. It's still no green name. What's the issue with FS Labs? I just got spoiled by the Fenix. The modeling of the cockpit and outside, the textures, I was just like, eh. And also just the EFBN stuff, I was like, I'm just flying the Fenix, dude. I don't feel like doing this whole crap with this FS Labs. Nothing's wrong with it, but it's just, I don't want to do it. What does it mean when you refer to fake engines? I was gonna fly the LEAP engines that were modeled like Pratts, so they were fake Pratts. Jonas, gifted membership, man. Going to Eric. There you go, man. Go and spam those my guys, dude. Appreciate you. And also spam those gifted emojis, man. Band for band, buddy. So I can't fly anything other than the Fenix. They be spoiling us. Yeah, it's nothing bad about the FS Labs. Like I said, the second they bring those Pratts out, I'm gonna be day one streaming that if I can. But I mean, other than that, dude, it's like, this is a great airplane. It only comes with the airport and the Incheon district, but there's a really good... Oh, really? Okay. I thought it was the whole city. My bad. What are your PC specs and did you build it? Yeah, mine's a custom built, not pre-built. And here's my specs. PC. What did I miss? I can't tell if CSC's joking or not. I agree. They need to bring out the Pratt & Whitney engines ASAP. I feel like he's trolling, bro. Keep teasing us about it. I mean, this is their first teaser because they finally showed some development pictures. They said the freaking Pratts are coming soon after. This is why I don't believe any developer anymore. I wait for stuff to come out. Not saying that's like a diss on any developers, but I just wait for it to be released and then I get excited about it. Because they'll show you teasers, say it's coming soon and all this crap, and then it's like 6 months down the road and you still don't have it in your account. You're like, wait a minute. You're not showing the PWA better, man? Okay. Well, if you're being for real, then yeah. I was telling people about that too. It's like there's nobody that uses leaps. There's like no realistic flights to do with leaps. With Pratts, you can do Hawaiian, United, JetBlue, Spirit, Delta, Air Transat. I mean, just literally everything. What's bigger than nose of the 320 or Alice's forehead? You gotta donate $10 to start talking about the forehead again, Mark. Doesn't work like that. Gubby, you get excited about me though? This guy. Brady says forehead. Lord. It's like I'm excited for the Airsoft 340, but I'll believe it when I see it. I mean, I think they just started development on that too. I don't think that's gonna be out for like another year or two. KSI's forehead versus Alice's forehead. Hey, at least I don't hide it, bro. He puts freaking that bandana on, dude. I just embrace it. That man puts his in his what is it? That little thing across his forehead. Got some cool mountain ranges here. This is pretty sweet. Like y'all see that? These like little ridges over here. And a It must be moving really fast because the ground is moving fast from the engine view. Yeah, I'm in a commercial airliner, so we're going like what across the ground? We're doing a 478 across the ground. So yeah, we are moving pretty damn quickly. Again, it is a commercial airliner. Did you see the pic I posted in your announcements of your the panel for the Airbus? I did. I'm gonna need full access to that. I'm gonna have to have a key for the garage so I could go visit every now and then, just show up. So we can make that work. Dirag, that's what you posted. Yeah, the Dirag. So you think the Rise in 7 is good enough for 2024? Oh, the Ryzen 7? You said the Ryzen 7 is good enough for 2024? It depends on which one you get. I mean, I would look for a PC that's not good enough, but really, really good. I've been always telling people that just getting PCs now, there's no point to like baby your way into the PC world just because you're going to upgrade it a year later. So I'd go with the best of the best you can get, just so you don't have to spend more money later down the road upgrading immediately. So the Ryzen 7 is good, but I would honestly look for, you know, the Ryzen 9 stuff, man. Try to see if you could find a good, cheaper Ryzen 9. So I'd always try to look for the best you can get for your budget. And if it's not in your budget, I would wait a little bit. Because like I said, there's no point of buying a computer that has like an RX 570 and a Ryzen 3 just to update it 2 days later, you know what I mean? It's just no point. Antonov 225 can take off from KSI's forehead, this guy. Yeah, X3D as well, like Clem said. X3Ds are amazing graphics or CPUs for flight, so I've heard. I don't personally have one, but I've heard that they're really, really, really good. Got the Ryzen 7 3700. It's like 4 years old, still working like a legend. Yeah, I mean, they still work. I have the 5800X. But it's just, like I said, if you're getting a brand new computer, go for the best of the best you can do. Because the DMs I get a day of people saying, I bought a 4050 and my sim's running like crap. I need to upgrade. What do you recommend? I'm like, didn't you just get that computer? Yeah, man, it's running like crap. So why did you buy it? It's like, I don't get it. First name's Ben, last name. Who is 1018? Who is this? I said Buzzcut win today. Okay. My dad's thinking about getting a Euro coupe for me to build my hours. If you know what planet is, I've never heard of that. I thought it was a car. I was like, what? Gonna build a car? Is it like a small experimental, I'm guessing? No point of getting a 9950 XCD if you have a 1070. That too. The amount of people that ask me, I want to get a 5090. Well, what CPU do you have? Oh, it's an i3 7th gen. What power supply do you have? That's a 550 watt. All right, yeah, go for it, man. Have fun. Can I build you a car? You do not want me building a car. I can't even drive one. You know, according to CST and Mark, you don't want me building you one, man. Roasting Shime, Brennan roast me now. Go. No, I'm being nice. If you were there in Mark's stream yesterday, bro, I was getting flamed the whole time. Like a solid hour, just nothing but flame. Even after he ended stream, the whole night. Some people also expect to use an AM5 CPU when they have AM4 motherboard. What's an AM4? What is that? Again, I'm all for people learning about computer stuff, but the way people are so impulsive just to buy stuff to buy it, it's like, dude. Yeah, I really want to get into flight sim. I was thinking about getting a 3070 and an i5. Do you think this is good enough? Hey, Owls, is it worth it buying an i5? He said, flame me, dog? What, you want me to flame you? This reminds me of a TikTok. There's a dude on TikTok that pays somebody to kick him. That's all I'm gonna say. Cammy says, build me a plane, Poppy Owls. Yeah, that's crazy, Cammy. I wonder who 1018 is. I wonder who it is, Dom. It would be a shame if it was you. What's up, Aviation? How you doing, man? I know you don't want to build him a car, but it's actually challenging without sand casting and steel. Additionally, car making requires time and protective equipment. Very true. Very true. My friend asked me if he can run Microsoft on an int. That's like this thing you'll see at like a school computer, bro. Like back in like 2015 when my school had like the actual, like nowadays we have like these computers where the PC's in the back of the monitor. I think a lot of schools have it like that now. But we used to have like a little desktop PC with the monitor connected to it, and it'll say stuff like that on the side. Intel inside. Like Jesus. That's, tell him yeah, and then record him playing Flight Sim for the first time. That's a great video right there. Great video. How do you make friends at or how did you make friends at your new school? Making friends is so hard. Just talk to people, Aviation. Literally just talk. Like I would say at school, like I quite literally just, even if I'm in line and I see people talking about something, I'll just comment on it. They might think I'm weird for talking to them, but I'm like, dude, I'm just joining the conversation, bro. Like they'll be talking about something, like maybe it was a question they had, I'll just answer and be like, yeah, you know, I was thinking about that too or something. And then boom, now you're talking to somebody. And then boom, you're hanging out with them at the day. That's what I'm gonna have to do all school year this year, because I have classes with none of my friends. And most of the people that I really hanged out with were like all seniors, or like hung out with, they're all seniors. So I have to refresh my palette here. You think my Chromebook can run Microsoft? Dude, that's what somebody asked. They're like, I'm trying to get a laptop to Flight Sim because I can't afford a computer. Do you recommend like a Chromebook? Yeah, I definitely do, man. Better be a good boy or you're gonna be aiming her for the Hudson. We're in Turkey. My like button is all smashed in now. Happy Friday, bro. I appreciate it, Salmon. I'll get you a replacement one, don't worry. I'll fix it up for the next stream. How you doing, man? Appreciate you. Join a sports team? I mean, that would help too. But I mean, just talk to people, dude. I'll tell you one thing, this generation has the weirdest kids. Like, the amount of people that walk through my hallway is just hands straight down their side, looking down. It's like, wow. 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 Oh man. Yeah, at that, dude. Jesus. What's up, Gio? How you doing, man? You got to get rid of it, Aviation. That's not a real thing. Just got to tell yourself that's not a real thing. It's a person. Go say hi. Like, I mean, there's a limit. Like, don't just go running up to some random person talking to their friend and be like, hey, I like your shoes. I want to talk to you. Like, don't do that. That's weird. But just, you know, naturally start a conversation. It's very easy to do that. Especially if you're like in an orientation of some sort and like they say something stupid. Like in my case, the easiest thing to start talking about is the freaking phone situation at my school. Everybody disagrees with it. They'll start talking about it during like the beginning of the school orientation crap. Look to your partner and be like, yeah, this is stupid, and they'll agree. And they'll just keep talking to you there. Something like that. Just talking. I think it's easier for me though, because I talk so freaking much on stream. I just yap to everybody. Now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure I'm kind of annoying to some people. Yeah, exactly what Oscar said. Just yap and a fellow yap. Exactly. That's how it works, bro. You got 10 to talk about that too. I mean, the main thing. Oh, dude, I didn't even think about it. The main thing from this summer is just people asking me about the freaking airplane thing. Because I kid you not, I've had like 35 to 40 different people from my school that I've like talked to every now and then. But they've followed me on Instagram and they have been seeing my stories of me flying in the freaking Cessna over clouds and crap. The amount of questions I'm about to get during school, that's going to help me out. But it's, I mean, it might turn in a little annoying than fun. Because then there's some people that are at my school, are just like general people that just are like the guys on the news saying flying is so unsafe and all that crap. I don't want to have that conversation again. I'm so tired of talking about that crap. You really fly airplanes? They're like so dangerous, dude. Like one almost crashed. There's like a plane crash every day. And don't get me started about Boeing. I'll give you $1,000 if you do a second leg. No, you won't. Absolutely not. Is hard low key though? Not really, Cammy. Just talk again. That's, you gotta not care. That's what makes it easy. You just don't care. Cause literally, if you do something embarrassing, they're gonna remember it for 10 minutes and then forget about it, dude. Like, there's some dude that tripped in front of me and he was so embarrassed, and I told him, dude, I'm gonna forget this in 10 minutes. You're fine. It's like, you're good, bro. He was like we have like the bus ramp. He was talking. So we have like the bus ramp, and on the side there's a curb, and then it's like the curb leading onto the sidewalk. And the buses park pretty damn close to the curb because they want you to just get off the ledge, like the last step of the bus, and then walk over to the sidewalk. But he like stepped in the middle of the door frame, like the last step of the door and the curb, and like tripped off of the bus. And he started looking around and he was like, oh, dude. I was like, I'm gonna forget this in freaking 10 minutes. You're good, dude. Forgetting this in 10 minutes. He's a fellow AJ riding my ass in the descent, like a mile behind, same altitude. I don't even know where you guys are. I think you're probably in the freaking, there's like a cluster of like 6 airplanes. I think you're in that cluster, aren't you? You fell down the stairs at school. Jesus. I've flown for years. I've hardly had any problems. Really, 40? Well, there you go. Bro still remembers it though. Okay, well, you're not, yeah, all right. You're right. You got a point. He said, but now you remembered and shared it to 75 people. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Didn't think about that one. Thing is, I care too much. It's kind of trash, and I care too much. My ex is kind of trash in a retrospect. Look, he lord. What's up, RFB? Trust your check ride. I passed my written because I never took it. So now I got the mock check ride next weekend, and then the actual check ride is soon after that. So hopefully soon, man, like next 2 to 3 weeks, hopefully. What's the airport's name we're flying into? Don't even get me started. It's Istanbul. Istanbul secondary, that's what I'm calling it. Many accents, but it's free. Okay, this guy Brady. This guy Brady is very, very in with the Riz, I'm saying. Imagine he sees that stream. I really hope nobody watches my stream from school. I really hope. Because the last time somebody watched my stream, they saw it was the day where Mark and everybody were like spam donating memberships, and they were watching that, and then they looked how much a membership was to gift like 20, and that's all they were just talking my head off the whole day, like, dude, you made a bag off that stream, bro. It's just like a normal thing, like the whole day. So I really do hope nobody watches me, at least the ones that are like annoying. What's an overnight long haul out of Atlanta? What overnight long haul out of Atlanta should I fly? Atlanta's fully staffed. Atlanta, Johannesburg. Yeah, I don't know how to say that. Istanbul, Gökçen. That sounds crazy. Said he's cooked if he finds out. Probably not. I don't even know that dude's name, but it's, I don't know. He said exposed. I have no idea how to pronounce it, dude. But yeah, that's the airport we're flying to. Pretty soon that nobody won't be able to watch you at your school, dude. I don't know if I told you this, Mark, but they're trying to like rage bait us now too. They sent us an email talking about, by the way, guys, we all recommend printing your schedules as you won't be able to use your cellular device to check your schedule during the school hours. Thanks. Enjoy the year. Like, bro, that rage baiting at its freaking finest right there, dude. Yeah, go ahead and print your schedule. I know it's a perfectly one online that, you know, you've all been using for the last 5 years, but yeah, go ahead and print one out. Go and print one out. Like, all right, bro. What is a printer? I don't know, bro. No phones from when we walk in the building, not in class, not in a study hall, not during an elective, not in the halls, not at lunch, not during breakfast in the mornings. Literally from the moment we walk in to the moment we leave, we can't have our phone. I don't get that. That's just it's not, it's like, what is it solving? I don't get what that's solving. Oscar says good as it should be. Like, why though? Because I don't know about how it was when you were in school, but my current day school I'm at, is I finish my work pretty quickly to where I'm just sitting around at school all day, just ready to go home. So me sitting there and not having anything to just scroll through or just talk to anything, like it's just, bro. Ugh. We'll see how it is. Maybe I'm over exaggerating. It won't be that bad, but we'll see. It's not solving boredom. It's like even like at lunch, like it's lunch in the morning when we're eating breakfast and haven't even started classes. Like what is that solving? I don't get it. Should have graduated last year, dude. All the seniors are making fun of all of us. They're like, yeah, y'all can have fun with that. What's up, Lima Zulu? How you doing, man? How are they gonna ensure that you don't have it? They're not. That's what makes it just funny, because they're not. I don't get it. What's up, Alec? How you doing, my guy? Appreciate y'all stopping in. If you haven't already, already at 86 likes, see what we can hit tonight. So do a favor and hit that like button for me. Do appreciate it. I missed my top of descent. Now we're descending. Luckily you're homeschooled. See, I couldn't do homeschooling. I would be extra bored, dude. Because then I'll be at home all day. Like, nah, I can't do that. He said protest and walkout. I was perfectly fine without my phone or read a book, bro. If they let us go like outside and do something, like even play a damn sport like basketball, be fine. But they want us to sit in the class, do nothing. I'm not reading a book. I'm not reading a book. Even my DIY hang glider took time for assembly because it required time, effort, expensive equipment, protective equipment, and finally some sand and cautions of dealing with hot metals. Yeah, there you go, James. Definitely a process I'm hearing. Had to read a book. Of course, you say basketball. Wow. Okay. I'm homeschooled, but I play Microsoft and Star Citizen, so much I literally never go outside. I haven't touched grass in a month, maybe 2. Yeah, that's not good. I mean, only thing I don't like about homeschooling. Ooh, this looks pretty nice out here. Ooh, this is pretty, guys. Look at that. Only thing I don't like about homeschooling is just because, like, at school, like, I would say it now. I went to a private school, like, until basically last year. And I'm not gonna lie, this year I've been at this school, dude, I've been loving it, bro. There's so much going on. Like, granted, it has nothing to do with the education part of it. It's just like the environment. Like, there's always somebody doing something, some freaking stories going on, some little gossip here and there. I'm not in it, but I love hearing about it. It's just freaking entertaining. There's never a dull moment at that school. Uh-oh. Keep dropping my pen. Do I know how to play? I absolutely don't. I suck at basketball. There's some moron riding my AP like a mile, 0.5 miles behind me. He's so close you can see his speed brakes. Who is it? This Atlanta YN plays tennis, this guy. How do you learn to fly and control the A320 or 321? I can't see. Well, you can't seem to figure it out? Just watch a tutorial, man. I know Blue Games just recently put an easy mode tutorial, so if you go check out his, he teaches you how to start it up and get it in the air. Just watching YouTube tutorials would help out. I mean, I've been flight simming now for like almost 3 years, so it's just kind of over time, you just know how to fly it. Well, there's a bunch of good tutorials out there, man. Imagine Bluebird sends you a review copy of the 7.5, but you don't have your phone, so you don't know. Well, see, that's my main issue with it. Like, yeah, I want to like interact and make sure everything's going good, but at the same time, when it comes to like concentration, like if I have an email for something like that, because that's gonna happen. I mean, by the time the Bluebird probably comes out, it'll be during the school year. So, like an email about a product or something. I don't know. I don't think it's. I mean, again, I get out of school at 2 o'clock, so I mean, it's not like it's gonna be the end of the world. But I would like to know sooner than later, especially if I got asked a question, I'm waiting for approval of something. I won't know until I'm basically going home and getting ready to do what I want it to do. So I don't know. We'll see. Black Skippo. He caught that, Brady. Ethan says, hello, I made it. Like I said last stream. How you doing? What's up, Ethan? Appreciate you stopping back in, man. I'm doing good. About to come in for arrival, my guy. How you doing? I mean, I can't see the external view of the full aircraft. Oh, you want to know how to go outside of the airplane? You go up top to the camera menu and you hit showcase. And then now you're outside. Or you hit the camera menu and you go to external view. And now you can look around the airplane. Get it too lucky? Yeah, but we go to, I wake up at like 6 in the morning and I get to school earlier than 7:15. So, I mean, I'm starting school hella early. That's why. It depends, Mexican. Not really, but the chill ones, yes. I'm not going to answer that question in a real answer because then I'm just going to be like, W is. No, shut up. Pilots say that if a plane window breaks or a fuselage breaks off, you'll be sucked out. Is that because of the intense air pressure caused by it moving really fast? It's just the pressure differential, James. That's why cabins are pressurized in real life. If you break that pressurization rapidly, it's just like a rapid decompression. You get sucked up. I mean, the outside air, I mean, that affects it too, but it's just a rapid decompression. It just spits you out. It's like the opposite of implosion. Isn't that just explosion? Never mind. I take that back. I just thought about that. What's up, Mr. One? How you doing, my guy? Appreciate you stopping in. How you doing? Did I catch everything? The best of... Yeah, see, like what? My school gets out at 3:45 now. Oh, it used to, and now you get out at 4:30? Holy crap. But when do you get to school, though? You're probably getting to school at like 10 o'clock in the freaking morning. Because like my old school, we had to be at school by 8:15 and we got out at 3:30. But that was before we had like a bus service to actually take you home. So I was staying in like the after school care and crap. So I didn't get home till like 6 o'clock most days. Maybe later. I meant, how do you learn? Okay, I'm lost, Alec. Okay, how do you learn to fly and control the A320? And I meant I can't see the full view of the plane, so I don't know if it was... Oh, that's what you were saying. Yeah, like I said, just watch tutorials, man. You want to learn how to fly and control it? Tutorials, man. YouTube's great for that stuff. Yeah, this is a 321 we're flying tonight, man. Like it says in the title, my guy. I'm doing good, debating if I should go to the RCAF Snowbird Show on the 15th with the smoke from a wildfire near the air show on Vancouver Island. What's the you guys have like any air pollution warnings? I mean, if it's not too bad, then I would, but I see what you mean. Might not be the best to be outside with that kind of air. My high school started at 9 a.m. and ended at 3:30, so it's a really nice start time. Really, dude? You see, I have to wake up super, because I take the bus too, so I have to be at my bus stop at a certain time, which just doesn't add to the helping factors. Really want to learn how to fly the 787-9, so watch some tutorials. Yeah, like I said, if you want to fly any airplane, look up a YouTube tutorial. There definitely is one out there. And they'll teach you how to, you know, from what buttons to press to when to press them. They'll give you everything. I was at 5,000 now. I'm going to get some range rings set up. We'll get that good. Lima. Tango. Fox Juliet, right? Yeah. Foxtrot Juliet. And what are we landing? I got runway 6 planned. The winds are 040 at 8, so do 06 right. Lima Tango Foxtrot Juliet 06 right. 20. And then Lima Tango Foxtrot Juliet 06 right. And then we'll set that. Sweet. We'll go back to flight plan. And then we'll look up here and we should have our range rings in, which we do. Sweet. Awesome. We'll start with the performance numbers, and then once we get under about 5,000, when we're about to turn final, we'll double check them, see if they've updated. Go next phase. QNH currently is reading 1018. Temperature is reading 23 degrees Celsius, and the winds are 040 at 8. Good. We'll be planning for the ILS 6 right today. Let's actually double check if that's the smart arrival today. 6 rights down here. We're gonna be doing this little weird curve arrival, so that should be fine, honestly. So we'll plan 6 right. I don't know where we're parking though. I didn't think about that. They usually park at the actual ramp, so I'm gonna guess it's somewhere over there. What are you guys thinking? You guys on 6 right or 6 left? I feel like 6 left would actually be smarter because the actual apron's up there. Or the gate areas up there. What's up, Fozzie? Welcome back, man. What are range rings? It's literally just this. Just a radius ring around the airport. So this is a 30-mile radius ring around the airport. This is a 20, and then this is a 10. 5x5. Landing 6 left. Okay, yeah, 6 left sounds smarter. Let's get that pulled up. Get all these 6 right guys going. Because I was about to say, I don't remember actually what gate we're going to, but I remember it was actually at the terminal. So we'll get on that side. It'll be easier. Do the ILS Zulu for 6 left. All right, for 06 left, I'll just grab the minimums real quick, and then we'll actually brief it out here. I have no idea what this thing is saying. Magmin 2.5. Mad 600. That's what I'm putting. 600. I have literally no idea what that means. All right, 600 gets set. Go back to flight plan. Everybody brief the arrival here. We'll just comply with all that. For the localizer today, or for the runway, we're going to be planning the ILS 006 left. It's going to be on an identifier of India Sierra Alpha Bravo. We could go here to nav and double check it. I mean, we're still too far out for actually to pick up, so that's fine. We'll get it here in a second. Anyways, that's the identifier, India Sierra Alpha Bravo. It's going to be on 109.9. Final approach course is 058. Glide slope starts DME 7.3 from the localizer at 3,000 feet. Missed approach is 4,000, outbound to Foxtrot Juliet 050, runway heading, and then a left turn, proceed it direct to 𝐬𝐻AR and hold. So it's just straight out to this waypoint ahead of us, and then a left turn to 𝐬𝐻AR and hold, which is already programmed in the box if you check it out down here. It's already got it in there for us, so sweet. Sounds good for me. ATC will clear aircraft Zulu before the initial approach fix. Okay, as soon as instruction received, aircraft should comply. Yada yada. Do not engage ILS before localizer intercept. Descent on the glide path below 3,000 not permitted until passing. Yeah, okay, cool. Again, glide slope 7.3 out, 3,000, 3.5 degree glide slope, so it's a little bit steeper than usual. Peppy's on the right-hand side. We got the rails on the left-hand side, so both sides. And we already got the minimum set. When we land, we'll get off of 6 left. We can't. Oh, okay. Interesting. So we can't take Delta and we can't take Foxtrot. I was gonna plan for Delta. All right, so we're gonna have to slam on the brakes here. We're gonna get off either at Gulf or get off at Echo at the very end. What's it estimating our landing distance even is gonna be? I could just slam on the brakes, we could be good to go, but let's see. Refresh the METAR, loaded in. Landing weight is... Let's go to weights. 155.3. Enter that. We'll use medium auto brake, max reversers. I mean, we could do it. It's just we'd have to slam on the freaking brakes to make that first one. You take the Echo exit. Yeah, I was about to say that seems smarter. I mean, at the very end, it's only a 9,000 foot runway too. So I mean, we would just roll it out. We'll use. Actually, I'm not even gonna use auto brakes. We'll just let it roll all the way out. We won't need them. Just use no auto brakes, reversers, medium, just so we could keep our momentum through the runway landing, so we don't have to start chugging along to get down there to then. All right, we'll get out of stand air. We get 1018 set twice and 3 times. 3 times across the board, looking good. And we're coming on the arc. Sweet. All right, what did I miss? Oh, it's just saying that's what the degree is on the glide slope. Okay, thank you, interpreter. Ethan says, I mean, like, I want to go, but I don't want to drive all the way there just to go down there and to be smoky and, oh, have it get canceled. Ah, I see. I don't know, how bad are they? I mean, I don't personally know how bad they are, but is it like, I mean, I feel like if you'd be worried about it, it's probably gonna happen, right? Me back, welcome back, man. It's only 9,800 feet. Just roll her out to the end. No auto brakes and auto reverse. Yeah, that's what we'll do. That should be good. I wonder why those are blocked though. That's so weird. Like these are the perfect high speeds to take. I wonder if there's probably just, I don't know. That's weird. Can finally soon go to bed, Jonas. Could have gone to bed this whole time, brother. Do you think Chick-fil-A is overrated? I think it's hell overrated. It's good, but I mean, I think it is a little overrated. I just have it too often to enjoy it. Got some rough air coming in here right now. What's up, Pod Def? How you doing, man? Appreciate you stopping in. Good stream the other day, man. Gatron's coming into Istanbul right now. It's kind of bumpy. All right, what are we on? Municipal traffic, it's Anatolia 9 or 5 Echo at a 9,000, about 30 miles to the southwest of the airfield, descending on the Abudu 1 Gulf arrival for the ILS 6 left approach. We'll call that right base to final. Istanbul. That's why I'm landing on the right side. Are you? I mean, I'm just gonna do the left side. It's gonna be such an easy taxi because I'm parking up here at the terminal. I mean, this side ain't looking better either though, mate. Look at this. You can't take literally any of these. Oh wait, no you can. Okay, that's weird then. I wonder why it's like that on this side. Oh well. I'm finally going to take my chance in October with Alaska and see if I can get on the max to be your first one. I hope you don't get on it because it seems like every single person has got on the max but me. Sad. Gonna do the full star. I just am because there's like 4 other people ahead of us and I don't want to cut everybody off behind us. We have like 16 planes flying with us. I usually want it, but it looks like everybody else is taking the full star, so just so I don't cut anybody off, we'll do the whole thing. What's up, Falco? How you doing, man? Dave's Hot Chicken is so much better. I start 11. Dude, same. Thank you, Spleege. I love Dave's, bro. Dave's is freaking amazing. You just flew today on a max? Man. I think it means you can't enter the runway from there, but you can exit. On this side, it does. Because the X is, I guess, above this line here, or behind this line here. On this side, though, it's just the whole thing is blocked. So, I think on here you could exit, you just can't get on. And from this one, you just can't exit or get on, either way. This whole intersection's closed, too. What is going on with this airport, bro? San Diego to Vegas? Really, dude? That's actually awesome, bro. Another leg? No, sir. And just the one leg, and we'll call it a day. Call it a night, I should say. Gotta hop off for the night. Hope you have a great landing and a great rest of your day. See you, Ethan. Appreciate you stopping in, man. So we'll probably try to get a stream out tomorrow, just depending on how my schedule's looking, so I'll let you know. We'll see you then, my guy. Gotta ask, is the iPad on the plane always charging, or is it just an animation making it look like it's always charging? You could either have it charging or not. They actually just recently updated it to where it actually does charge the iPad. So I can take it off. And you'll see our battery slowly degrade. For some reason, though, the battery power in this tablet is really bad. This is like an iPad 3. The battery life sucks on this tablet. Anybody else taking the right side? S&A said he is for traffic. I think everybody else is taking the left side, though. Dom says, we vacating left or right? I'm on 6 left, so I'm going to vacate left. So I'm going to make a left turn on Echo, roll it all the way down. What time is it for you, Cats? 9:50. Or 9:55, I should say now. 789 Star Wars livery on my way back from a... Oh, really? Did you actually? You know, they just retired that plane, dude. Or the livery, I should say, not the plane. They did its last flight to Dulles yesterday. I believe it was yesterday. That would have been awesome to catch it. But I didn't. I was at the airport, though, the other day, like the day before it had its last flight, so I could have caught it. But I showed up a day too late. Or a day too early, I should say. I would take the right side, but I don't have Microsoft. Oh. Well, see, the only reason we're taking the left side is because we're trying to park at the apron. You know, let's just see. What did they actually do? I feel like they would have taken the left side. That's just what makes sense. Oh, damn, they really took the right side and taxied all the way through the airport. Really? Okay, let's skip a little bit. Yeah, back to back, they continue to just take 6 right and then taxi all the way up through the airport. Yeah, they're taking 6 right, guys. I don't feel like taxiing through the entire airport though. That's so stupid. I don't get that. I don't know. I'm gonna stay on 6 left. We need a space anyways, so I'll stay on 6 left. 6 right's a realistic option though, but I'm not doing that. That's a long taxi. It's taxiing from the furthest south part of the airport to the northern part. Like, no. If the battery is degrading quickly, then most likely the iPad is using a lot of data or current or amperage inside to keep up with the load. Yeah, that's what the Fenix iPad's doing in the simulator. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm just gonna land the 6 left side. I don't feel like taxiing through the entire airport. I'm not doing that. All right, let's go and close down our Fly Live studio, and we'll replace that application with a flight recorder. There you go. Mr. Visa with the 22 months. I appreciate it, man. Go and spam those my guys, my guy. Appreciate you, dude. It says 2 more months and 2 at 24, dude. That's insane, dude. You said has been here for a long time, and I appreciate you, man. Do realistic ops, please. No. No. It's unrealistic. Where's the Emrail Island? I heard that island is the Alcaraz of Turkey. Really? I don't even know what that is. Is this supposed to be somewhere we're at right now? We're kind of on the south side of the airport. I don't actually know where it would be in relation to where we're at. Yeah, I'm so happy though, man. We finally got head rolling in 2024. You could actually set up the settings just like 2020 with Toby. Again, this has probably been a thing for like a few weeks. I just haven't tested it. But you could finally actually adjust Toby's settings correctly instead of editing the game files to do it. It's on my left, maybe? Like out here? I'm not seeing anything. No, Barum. No. With your knowledge, could you tell me why planes avoid the Pacific Ocean? I'm sure you know because you have aviation knowledge. The Pacific Ocean? I don't see any planes avoid the Pacific Ocean. Been here when you first got monetized and had memberships. I know, dude. Appreciate you, man. Using the TCA bundle, Alec, I'm using the TCA throttle. And then for the side stick, I'm using the Moza force feedback, a custom 3D printed tiller. And then I got the WinWing autopilot panel as well as the McDo over there. So I'm rocking a very fancy Airbus setup tonight. Hence, if you can't tell why I like Airbus so much, it's got the whole freaking setup for it. Been a great time. I'm glad you're enjoying it, dude. Jacksons are back just in time, man. But I come in for the arrival. All right, we'll keep it up. I'm looking good on spacing with everybody. I don't think anybody's cutting me off. So yeah, we should be okay. And what am I looking for here? Oh, big side. 210 on the speed, 4,000 feet. So we'll set 4,000 on the ETU pilot. Just gonna get our LS modes online. LS. And we'll get ready to call this base to final here. Oh, you can't fly over the island, really? Is it one of these? Or is it like over there? Let me see. Is it that island over there? It might be that island. That would make sense. It's far away from everything. I'm gonna start helping out my speed here. We're 7.5 miles out. I'm going 230. Let's just slow it down 220. We get a notch out. All right, speed check, flaps 1. And it's just gonna be slats because we're so fast. We get just a notch of slats out basically. Oh, I mean, Moza's great, dude. They luckily, I was blessed enough for them to send it out to me. And I did a quick review on it, and then I've been just promoting it every stream.
Are you taking 6 right or left?
It's a freaking awesome side stick though, man. Especially with this V2 update or the BFU update. Really, really good side stick. All right, keep it up here. I'll get ready to hit approach mode on. Got ignition. What is it doing? That's weird. Also, some light should be nice. There you go. some lights would be pretty good as well. Ping it out. There you go. Only one leg, yes sir, Jex. It was a 3-hour flight, so just the one leg for today. All right, we'll slow down 210. Go and get the music off. 𝐸𝐸M's coming up. And I'm gonna go away and we'll turn on the Toby. Get you guys some cinematic views into here. Why not?
Istanbul traffic,
Yeah, that's what I want to do, Code 3. I'm trying to see if I can get one made. Because, yeah, I don't like this Moza one. It's a left, or I think it's a right-handed side stick. So I'm not even using it on the right side. I got you, Jux. Istanbul traffic, I don't know, 9 or 5 Echo is going to be joining the ILS for about a 10-mile final, 06 left. Istanbul.
Gökçen traffic, Anatolia 6 Hotel flying, clears runway 6 left.
I want a 15-mile final. Istanbul traffic, Anatolia, 95 Echo is going to be correct now. We're in a 15-mile final for the ILS 06 left, Istanbul. You can vacate early on 6 left. It's no entry marking. I see it on the scenery. So no intersection depart. Oh, really? Okay. So let's do, we'll just do auto brakes low then. Max reverse. Sweet. Thank you, Johan. How's we're gonna crash? Absolutely. That's exactly what's gonna happen. All right, next waypoint. Let's go flight plan. It says Mach 3.4 on a 15-mile final.
90 Alpha, are you inbound for the right side or left side?
Oh shoot, I'm on the right side actually. I didn't reprogram that. Oops. I just forgot about that. Alright, let's Zulu. Insert. Oopsies. I thought I reprogrammed already. 06 left. He's not even talking to me. Mike just reminded me though. There you go. In it there. Approach mode there. 3,000 feet set. Descend via. There you go. I thought I reprogrammed it already. I didn't. Alright, sweet. 6 left. Is going to be 600. 600. Sweet. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. Alright, coming up. Let's go and slow it down now. We're looking at, it wants me at, what does it want me at? 158. So we'll slow it down here in a 7-mile final. Yeah, 150. Flaps to you. Speed check, flaps to you. Should be joining the glide slope and localizer now. We are. Sweet. And we're gonna go and go find our approach speed now. Get some more traffic. Anatolia, 95 Echoes, a 7.5 out for the ILS, 06 left. Istanbul. Lights on, cabins advise. On the glide slope, missed approach altitude set 4,000. Flaps 3, speed check, flaps 3. And we'll start the flight recorder. We'll drop the gear.
27360 crossing runway 06 left at Kilo, taxiing Delta to the ramp, Istanbul.
And flaps full, speed check, flaps full. Awesome, dude. Where do you find the airline's call sign? I literally just look it up. You just find the route on flightsim.to or flight radar 24. And then from there, just look up like what is TKJ call sign. And it's this website called Airline Codes or something like that. And it usually tells you where it's from. And then the actual airline, what it's called as. Istanbul traffic, Anatolia, 95 Echoes, about 5 up for the ILS, 06 left, Istanbul. Alright, I'm gonna let it take over for most of this arrival here. Because like I said, I was getting some weird wind shear here earlier. I don't think that's happening anymore. But it's, let's see what we got. I'm gonna let it take us until the point I had the wind shear, and then if it's fine from there, we'll take over.
On a 10-mile funnel.
All right, we got our gear down 3 greens. Autobrake selected to low. Miss approach altitude sets at 4,000. ECAM memos all green, no blue. Lights are on. Cabs advised. Here we go. All right, so it's right about here, which our plane is getting a little rocked at. It goes right past this building here. So once you cross it, if we're still good, then we'll take over. It's drifting just a little bit, but that's okay.
Yeah, 1018 just landed. Nice crash you had.
This guy said nice crash.
I don't know what happened. To be honest, I think my sim lagged out.
100 above. Minimum.
Landing.
Istanbul traffic now 7 Lima Juliet crossing runway 24 right.
Sink rate.
Yeah, be advised,
Pull
crossing
up.
24 right. You got traffic on a short
Whoa,
left.
there's that sink again.
Retard.
And it reverses up, nose down softly.
Istanbul
Yeah, that's a
traffic
weird
now
sinking
7 Lima
thing
Juliet
going on
runway
here every
24
time I
right,
get to that
thank you.
point. I don't know, that's weird. Got it down nicely, but we just kind of sank on the ground again. What the hell? Interesting. Anyways, our reverse shares 2 green. There's about 60. I'll get reverses out, use the manual braking now. And there we go. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. It's like the 3rd time that's happened with that landing right there. It just starts sinking into the ground. Awesome, man. Welcome everybody to Istanbul something airport. Bro, touchdown on the piano keys, dude. It was a 205 too. I literally cannot tell you why it keeps doing that. I want to see if it happens to anybody else, because I get to that one point and the plane just starts sinking, like just sinking into the ground, dude. That happened on all the practice ones. I don't know. I don't think that's a wind shear. I think there's just something going on there. Istanbul, Turkey, or correction. Anatolia 95 echoes, clear 06 left hand straight in, hotel to the apron. Istanbul. Flight director is coming off. VOR2, VOR1, constraints. We'll get my side off as well. And we'll get it into the ramp, man. Oh, you're on the parallel, mate? I don't think I could see you. Or did you already land? Jesus, Sabiha. This guy just spamming the slam emojis. Okay. Sounds good, man. That was legit my impression of Boston this morning in the Discord. Really? Dude, I don't know what it is. It's just weird. It just starts sinking. I mean, maybe it's because I'm just flying it weird, but I don't know. Just start dipping. I mean, it wasn't a bad landing. It's just we start freaking really getting a little dangerously low there. Just got done flying. There you go, LA. How was it, man? Hopefully you had a good flight. Gotta go see it. We'll see it, man. Alex, that was nice. Appreciate it. We'll see what that looks like in the replay, because, I mean, I'm gonna have to figure out if that's an issue or a skill issue. We'll figure it out. Because I don't know if you guys saw, it was literally like I was just a perfectly fine arrival, and then the plane just started freaking dropping. It keeps doing that. I don't know. Did I like Mark's stream yesterday? I did. It was a great stream. It was an amazing stream. And we have predictive wind shear, so it can't be that. I don't know. That's weird. Goofy approach with buttery landing. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know what the hell that was. Alrighty, folks. So I didn't turn the AP on or anything, just because we're gonna pull into the ramp and then just instantly go for the replays here. Cool. Parking brakes are set. Party's coming down. Get the music back up. And we'll try to see if we can catch anybody else coming in. Oh, I didn't put these back up, did I? Oops. Oh, my binds. I'm on the wrong keyboard profile. Oops. There you go. All right, flaps and all that coming up now. I don't really need them up, actually. I should probably leave them down. Oh, well. Got the frames. Oh, actually, Don, well, at least you got when you landed, dude. Jesus, man. If I give you a lollipop, we do a second landing? Absolutely not. I don't have a flight simulator, but no worries for me going back to real life in just 2 months, because why not? Everything in real life makes sense. Oh, yeah, dude. Real life stuff is what's the good stuff. All right, let's see that. I'm curious to see how it looks in the replay. Because maybe it's just the way I'm pitching the airplane, but it's like we just start sinking on the ground. Yeah, there's Mike down there. Yeah, we touched down before the 1,000-footers, dude. Negative 205 at 1G. Like, what the hell? Okay. I don't get it. I'm curious. I'm really curious to see what that looks like in the replay. That's terrible, dude. Anyways. Real life is the good stuff like that coming. Oh yeah, man. The first person to fly a jet into Turkey where a jet usually lands. This guy. You think one of your passengers here are in Turkey for a hair transplant? Probably. They've taken a long road, a long journey to get here, and they finally made it. Very proud of them, by the way. Well, I do appreciate you guys all flying with us, man. We had, what is that, 16 planes with us, dude? Really, really awesome, man. I appreciate you guys for that. Let's hop in the cockpit. I'm gonna get everything reset back up, and we're gonna go check out this replay, because like I said, I'm very interested to see if it's self-induced or like what the hell happened. Because I kid you not, that's happened on every single practice landing I've done. So I don't know what's going on, and it's only on that runway. Let's go and disconnect off of VATSIM. Again, appreciate you all flying with us. We'll end our flight on Volanta. I'm gonna quit Volanta because I don't want to get that landing rate over and over again. And then we'll throw it out about, say about here. Well, that's way too far. Yeah, let's get it like here. All right, let's see what we were working with. Very curious. Here we go. Very nice, very nice. All right, let's see. Because I'm really, I don't know what it was. It's just kind of weird. Because like I was on glide slope, everything was looking good, and I'm just like all red, like instantly. Let's see. See what that looks like. The music does not match the stream. What is the music supposed to sound like? What's up, Delta? How you doing, man? Appreciate you stopping in. So that's my nose down because I was a little low. So I picked the nose back up, and let's see, we're just like falling. I don't know. Maybe it's because I nosed down a little too much. I think it's just fly-by-wire. I think I nosed it down too much, trying to correct for me already being too high. Maybe that's what it is. And also maybe I pitched down a little too much because I was getting the effect of this hill that's in front of us. I don't know. That was like weird though. It's like, hold on. I'm trying to get at an angle that I can like see a sink. I don't really know what angle would be good for that. Mr. Justin for 14 months in the house fan club, man. I appreciate it. Go and spam those my guys, dude. Appreciate you. Yeah, we literally we're about to be the Asiana flight. Like, that was crazy. Here, let's look at this. Gotta focus. That's my nose down because I was too high. And I picked the nose back up a little bit. There's my nose coming back up. And then from there, it just kept going down. Like, look at that. It just kept coming. It's just going straight down. I don't know. I think that's because I didn't correct for the what's it called, the fly-by-wire with that nose down. Actually, you know what we can do too? Let's try a GoPro view. That might be something. Let's try a GoPro. See what it looked like from the cockpit, so we could actually see the glide slope indications and all that. What flight recorder do you use? Exclamation at replay. There you go, man. If I give my dad's Tesla Model X, will you start a short leg? No, sir, man. So there's me picking the nose up. And then I'm a little high, so I put the nose back down, and I bring the nose back up. And we're just falling to the runway. Look at that. Yeah, we're just falling to the runway. Holy crap. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I aggressively put the nose back up and it wasn't like a smooth rotation of it, so the fly-by-wire didn't like instantly react. I don't know. That arrival was some buns, but that's fine. I don't know. I don't think it's wind shear. There's no way that's wind shear.
Think.
But I mean, it's kind of weird because it's like
Don't think.
I've never seen that before. That's interesting. I don't know. Gonna be live tomorrow in the Boston events. Roblox, I'm gonna try. The event does start at like 12 a.m. and then it ends at like 6. So we're gonna have to see. Because in the morning I'm going to my hair appointment. So if it ends at 6 o'clock and I don't get done until like 3 or something, then we'll have to figure it out. But I'm gonna try it too, yes. You care too much, Pride. I know, it's just like weird. It's like, because it just kind of like, it just went out of my control. It just starts falling. I was like, what the hell? I don't know. If I give my dad's pay of $66K from Southwest Airlines this month, will you do another leg? You give me your dad, then yes. Hair appointment, you're getting a haircut? Yes, I'm getting a haircut, Varum. That's exactly what I'm doing. You're right. You're right, Varum. Very educated guess. Got a number for you to call when you're ready. The tower didn't see that. They can't see this area of the runway. It was listed in the chart supplement that they can't see this section of the runway, so I didn't care. What are you going to do with his dad? I'm going to get him to train me and become another Southwest Airlines pilot. His dad flies for Southwest. I want to fly for Southwest, and he's gonna make me fly for Southwest. He will. He will. He said he's all yours. Thanks for the stream. See you in the next one. Great flying. You appreciate it, James. Glad you enjoyed, my guy. It's some pretty awesome scenery right here, though, man. This looks like AutoGen buildings, but it doesn't look that bad. Do a second leg, then I will. If you don't do a second leg, then I have to give you a number. Yeah, I don't want your number, man. I'm all right. They do LA. Can I join in on that so my approaches don't Can I join in on that so my approaches don't like the ones? Huh? Oh, he has to retire this year? Is he like reaching the age limit? Hello, Tyler. Oh, that's the point. I'm sorry. They're just great streams, though. The fact that it doesn't go smoothly is just so good for content. I just love it. Now, when they do go smoothly, then it's fun. But when it doesn't, it's just fun to stream. So we'll see. I said, as long as I just don't want to freaking stream at like 4 o'clock in the evening, dude. I don't like streaming. It's not early, but I mean, I like streaming in the evening after I've already done what I wanted to do for the day. So we'll see. We shall see. You just changed your monitor refresh rate? Did you get a new monitor? What do you mean you just changed it? What's with the consistent flexing of the wing? It's just the wing flex of like just hitting turbulence. That's all. It's just trying to model that. It's not like real life though, so I mean, it's just kind of like an effect that just keeps replaying. It doesn't look as natural as real life. Oh, really, Spleege? That's kind of cool. Are you trying to like get into actual flying, or are you just like a simmer? Yeah, I came in low, bro. I came in low, like really low. Interesting. All right, let's hop outside. Touchdown about there. That's a crazy looking flare, but all right. Reset position. Actually, that's not bad. It looked crazy from that angle though. And we'll fix it up here, man. Starting ground school right now. Nice. There you go, man. All right, let's get it here. Fix this bad boy up. Get it to about this angle here. Sweet. And let's change the time a little bit, make it look a little nicer. What time's gonna make it? Do something like that. That's pretty cool. All right, then we'll make a flyby. Got a 156 and 1.2 Gs. Dude, I don't know what happened, bro. You gotta rewatch the stream. I like came in and it was perfectly fine, and it's just like some big drop. I just like fell like 50 feet into the runway. I saved it though, but I mean, I almost like took down all the freaking approach like path. It's crazy. All right, audio's coming up, music's coming down, and let's enjoy. I have LA. I have the Bose A20s. I mean, honestly, from a plane spotting angle, that looked like a perfect landing. But it's like, dude, that was so scuffed. I'll check it out from over here. All right, there you go. Yeah, I definitely saved that, dude. That was like, that was gonna be really, really bad really quickly. You're slightly high and the throttles went idle when you pitch down to get back on profile. That's why you lost. Oh, is that what happened? That's so weird though. Is that a... Oh wow, there's airplanes in the freaking hangar. What the heck? You see that? I didn't even know you could... Oh wow, what the heck? There's airplanes in the hangar. Well, that's pretty cool. I didn't see that before. Anyways, let's go and hide over here, or slide over here, I should say. And let's get ready to end the stream, man. What's the intro music? A Moment Before by 𝐓𝐨𝐲. Moment Before by 𝐓𝐶. I'll type it in the chat. In the chat, excuse me. There you go. All right, here we go, man. Do a Delta A321neo Atlanta DC at a Tango 3. Why do you guys want me to do a Delta 321 flight so badly? I think this is like the one time I'm actually being asked to fly the Delta 321. Our next stream's Delta, or yeah, our next stream's definitely going to be something Boeing or something other than the 320 because we've been flying this family for the last 4 days. So we're definitely going to do something different. But what it is going to be, I don't know yet. We just have to see what we got going on for the day. We can choose from there. All right, sweet. We'll get in this angle and we'll throw it out, and we'll get to the outro, man. Call it a day. So you like my outro music? Appreciate it. I was actually thinking about changing it, but we'll see. Might do like a different outro every stream, something like that. We'll see. Where is the song in the first place? There it is. Did you ever find Pratt? No, and I still don't know who's Whitney. I never found Pratt, and I don't know who the hell Whitney is. Appreciate you guys all stopping in though, man. Like I said, again, I do appreciate you guys bearing with us while we were gone for this past week studying for the written. Ending at 92 likes, 16 people flying with us. Good old flight, man. I do appreciate you guys hanging out. Like I said, I will be trying to go live again tomorrow. It just depends. I have some stuff I'm doing in the morning and just about the event times, but I'll let you guys know. Just be on the lookout for that stream tomorrow, and if I do stream tomorrow, I'll see you guys then. Peace.